Thunderbird with the bits. Thank you so much. Oh my god. I'm like sweating in this hoodie, but you know what? We're gonna wear the hoodie anyway, so just like, am I not on the game? There we go. I was like, oh, the game's not working. Guess we're not streaming. See ya, folks. No, we're okay. So, Achi's dead. I guess, what do we have to, what was the hit? I don't know. Oh, you have to go to Osawa's route because, Tanaka was busy with something. We don't know what. Oh! Are we gonna start with the full motion video? Folks, yo, it's about to get litty titty, fam. Holy shit. Bedazzle is about a normal dude. Who sells his soul to the devil. What's with you and angels and devils, dude? It's comedy. Achi deaded? Deaded? Yeah, he's deaded. Trashman said he's dead right now. He's dead right now in the bad end. A trap. Wait, a trap. Oh, fuck, yo. A mouse trap or something? Like a human-sized mouse trap? Oh my god, okay, I can't believe this is the first line of dialogue we get. I don't deserve to be forgiven for what I've done. Whoa, thank you for the bits. Thunderbird, I'm gonna go. Not too interested in this game and I have to sleep. Sorry. No, it's all good. It's all good, Thunderbird. Don't worry about it too much, man. Oh god, yeah. Oh god, indeed. I went on a bit of a demon angel bender after Good Omens trailer dropped the lol. Yeah, go, for real. Go get Food Hawk then. Feed yourself. Take care of yourself. We may have both done the same thing, but my motives, those were different, and so I don't regret what I did. Oh, thank you, pal, for the host. Love you so much. And yet, if someone were to ask if there was a small part of me that wanted to see the results of my research, I could not deny it. Oh, shit. This is like the super serious, dramatic storyline in this entire game, yet it's the slowest one in terms of like build. Cause you're like, oh, gotta get to the point. Thank you, Katie, for the host. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you all are doing well today. Miss Dylan, I hope you got some sleep as well, because I know you've been really tired as of late. Hawk is always tired, but I want her to get some sleep and actually eat. Osawa grabbed his shoes from the entryway, then headed for the back door. He didn't want the detectives, much less Kajiwara, that creepy motherfucker, in his living room to know he was going to meet with Makino. The past Kajiwara was nowhere in sight. He's gonna appear right outside that door, dude. Don't say anything. Unfortunately, it's Saturday. Why should we sleep? That is true. That is true. The postal services don't work on tomorrow. Don't work on Sundays.
Somebody touch my spaghetti!
Sidekick with the tier 1 sub for 9 months in a row. Hello, Sidekick. Hello, Thomas. How are you doing today, baby? Christy, I'm dying. Oh, I'm sorry, Taya. Please, why are you dying? Are you hungry? Super tired? Because I know you just got back from Japan. Please get some sleep. Don't die. I can't sacrifice a lamb and start a fire for you. I can't do it for you. I don't know where to get a lamb. I don't know how to get a goat. Now was his chance to slip away. What the fuck? Gotcha? Does he have a squeak toy? That's so fucking creepy. He has a flashlight on I think. A flashlight. It's Saturday. The night's still young. And it is. It's like almost like 10 o'clock. Oh my god, it's almost 10 o'clock. Fuck. I might take a little break around 10 for like a quick second. It's, oh my god, the creepy lighting. I know, right? Oh god. Why does he have a flashlight? Are you going out? The detective asked. No, I was just... What? Oh no, just tired and really off. Why are you really off? Are you just getting used to being back in America? I guess this guy, that's a reaction image right there. Honestly, it is. We've been having a lot of 428 emotes being added to the server because this game just generates so many quality emotes. So many quality reaction images, you know? Oh god, Osawa felt something inside his shoe. Glancing down, he saw a rubber duck stuffed inside it. Is this your doing? I laid a booby trap, or rather, a ducky trap. Kajiwara beamed with self-satisfaction. Suddenly, Ducky. You know, you act like a grade schooler, Osawa said. The classic rubber ducky in the shoe technique. Ah, yes. Such a classic. I can remember doing that to my family. Putting rubber duckies in their shoes. Indeed, sir. I am a grown man with a youthful heart. Leave it to Kajiwara to yet again miss the point entirely. With a sigh, Osawa tossed the duck at him. Oh yes, we have Nightbot reminding you guys to take care of yourselves. I added that a few minutes before the stream. With a sigh, Osawa tossed the duck at him. Kajiwara caught it with nimbly in one hand, then stuffed it right into his pocket. Is his pocket a black hole? What is he doing? How many things does he have in his pocket? It's so weird. I won't tell you that you aren't allowed to leave, sir. All I ask is that you tell me where you've been and where you plan on going. My work is highly confidential. I am not at liberty to discuss just about anything about... I woke up like 4 hours ago and I don't know what to do because I'm off the right sleep schedule. And yeah, I'm having a hard time readjusting. You can play some Kingdom Hearts, because didn't you say you want to like replay through the games to get ready for KH3? That game's gonna be fucking amazing. Please try to work with me on this, sir. Kajiwara interrupted. We can never leave this place. Oh god, don't make this creepy, Katie. More creepy than it already is, actually. He leaned in uncomfortably close. Do you recall what I said before? About how I appreciate it if you didn't keep secrets from me? Osawa hesitated, inwardly debating how much he should actually share. He decided to tell you the truth. Alright, I'll tell you. Just leave me in peace. Let me just tell him the truth. He decided to tell the truth. Alright, I'll tell you. Just leave me in peace. One of my colleagues is waiting for me outside. What the fuck? Who is it? You didn't ask for all that information, buddy. I'm sorry, that's all I can say. Dude! Can you tell me a bit about what you'll be discussing? No! Kajiwara leaned in even closer. His eyes twinkled with suspicion. I can't share corporate secrets, detective. Like how you don't tell me anything about the state of your investigation. It goes both ways. I know it, is there nothing to eat in this bitch? I guess not. Get some Uber Eats or something, I don't know. It might have been childish reasoning, but it worked on Kajiwara. Okay. Alright, the detective said, in that case, I just have one condition. Please take this with you. Look at Osawa. He looks so uncomfortable. He produced something that looked like a small transceiver from inside his coat. What's this? It's a bug tracker, sir. It'll beep in response to your nearby listening device. I'm just going to meet someone from work. He looks so done, I know, right? What'd you find? What'd you find, Hawk? I don't need this. You need the rubber ducky, though. That's a good companion to have. He pushed Kajiwara's hand aside and the bug tracker fell to the ground. Mr. Osawa, you mustn't underestimate the lengths to which these kidnappers might go. For once, the detective's face was all seriousness. Alright, fine. As the rubber ducky is there in view. Seriousness, honestly. He's so serious. Osawa snatched up the device and headed out the door. Take the rubber ducky! You asshole! Why couldn't he take the rubber ducky? Food is good, food is life. Food is life, honestly. It's fucking life. What's the lore of the duck? I like to think the duck was found on the street corner. Kind of like an abandoned cat sort of deal, you know, like in those stereotypical animes. And Kajiwara adopted it, took care of it, bathed with it, you know. But then he realized he no longer needed the duck. The duck no longer needed him. But the duck was like, hey man, listen. I'll do one last task for you. I'll be your ducky trap. You can put me in Osawa's shoes. So if you know he's going out, you'll be alerted. I'll alert you, my dude. Chicken. Oh, chicken. Ooh, nice. Is the duck symbolic of life? I hope. Makino's car was parked out front. A driver stood alongside it. Osawa exchanged a wordless greeting with him, then got into the back. He found Makino reclining in one of the luxurious leather seats. Oh, don't fucking smoke in the car. Oh, that's so inconsiderate. Oh, Now then, Makino said, what did you want to ask me about? Why, you're such an asshole. Lighting a cigar, he glanced sidelong at Osawa. I was hoping you could explain the situation to me, sir. Which situation would that be? So he was still going to beat around the bush even now. It'll help you sleep because meat is soporific. Fucking really? Soporific? I don't fucking know. I think I said it right the first time. I want food. Go eat something, Taya. Do you not have anything? Do you not have anything in the house? Oh, Osawa. Yes. My dad just knocked on the door. Osawa was suppressed and urged to shout at him. Are you the one who let the antiviral out of the lab, sir? Yes, that was me. Makino didn't bat an eyelid. So why had he been so coy a few moments earlier? But how? The fingerprint authentication system is almost unbreakable. Getting access to the storage area would. He trailed off as a thought suddenly occurred to him. It was not strictly true that fingerprint authentication, wow, words, was the only means of entry. No, I'm just lazy. I don't want to go downstairs. Oh, okay. Okay, Taya. Do you have any snacks in your room? Osawa and Tanaka had both set up passwords as a failsafe in case an injured fingertip somehow prevented them from operating the scanner properly. Well, that's a good failsafe. Usually people don't think about that. But these passwords were 10 characters alphanumerical strings. No one could just haphazardly fumble their way in. Could Makino have sent a request to the electronic locks manufacturer and asked them to unlock it then? No, that required the approval of the 6 board members. And Osawa was one of those 6 people. There really seemed to be no way of getting in without leaving any trace. You're absolutely right, of course, Makino said with a grin as if reading his thoughts. I couldn't gain access to the lab without you and Tanaka, but I didn't have to. Is he just fucking reading my mind? He exhaled a large plum of smoke. You remember when we released the samples for animal testing? No, it couldn't be. Osawa broke out in a sweat. Ah, but it could, Makino said. Makino's such a fucking asshole. I had them divert some of the samples intended for animal testing. Naturally, that didn't leave any record of anything being taken from the lab. What a fucking asshole. I bet Tama could accidentally unlock it with her clumsy paw hands. Yo, Tama's gonna be the fucking unsung hero in this game. I swear to God. She's gonna be our next god, actually. She is God. Osawa bit his lip hard. Nope. Okay, making the journey downstairs, but I don't know. I might steal a box of rice crackers or retreat back up to my fortress. Do it! Do it, Tay. Get some food. He couldn't help but feel betrayed by his company. But why? Makino let out a nasal, one-note chuckle. Okay, you don't seem to grasp just how valuable this thing really is. What do you mean by that, sir? Makino lowered his voice. There is a major world power out there that has already weaponized the UA virus. America! For a moment, Osawa thought this was just a sick joke, but the look on Makino's face told him otherwise. I've been informed that it was recently used on a military installation in the Middle East. Oh, not the fucking Middle East. Who was the one? Maria? Or Hitomi? Likes the Middle East. One of the 2 girls. I fucking forgot. Within 12 hours of dispersal. Fuck, I'm dumb. Okay, I'm gonna get corrected on that. Get him, Raisin Crackers. Yeah, get him. Back to Kingdom Hearts. Yes. There are at least 800 casualties. If you include civilians, the number jumps up to over 2,000. Fuck! 1,200 people died? 1,200 civilians died. Any evidence of the disease agent and the bomb that delivered it has, of course, been covered up. How the fuck has the bomb been covered up? How do you cover up a bomb? How do you cover up a bombing? That must take a lot of fucking effort and resources and money. Osawa listened in amazement, his outrage that any government would commit such an atrocity, not quite suppressing his excitement at discovering that the virus could be propagated by explosive means. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it's America. Well, Kingdom Hearts and watching. Oh, I appreciate it. Smooches. He felt a flush of guilt at his own fascination. The antiviral you created, Osawa, has the potential to render this weapon useless. They're asking us to believe a lot. I mean, yeah. Right now, Okishi Pharmaceutical possesses the sole means to combat UA. Makino's lips curled into a boastful grin. Any number of countries would love to get their hands on it. The major power in the question has offered an unprecedented sum. And that's hardly a surprise. Having a monopoly on the antiviral makes the weapon itself that much more valuable. It's seriously fucking America that's doing this shit. I know it for a fact. To Osawa, this was a glimpse into another terrifying world, one he had barely imagined previously. Okay, the zoom in is so unnecessary. Until you wanted to get human testing over with as soon as possible. Is that it? He spat. Makino shrugged. I explained full well to the locals what the risks of experimentation were. Holy shit. And they were paid in accordance with said risk. They willingly consented to infection with the UA virus. Self-history? What? Self-history? I don't fucking know what the hell that means. I'm gonna take off this beanie. Ugh! Let my hair free! So hot. Shouldn't even be wearing a fucking beanie. Jesus Christ. Okay. My hair looks like a mess. That's why I was wearing the beanie. Osawa huffed nothing more. You used money to deceive a bunch of poor farmers. Come on, Osawa. Can you blame me? They're stupid farmers from Texas. Who's being Who's being disingenuous now? Makino eyed him with contempt and let out another puff of smoke. You know, I know you, Osawa, and I know you're not really concerned for some bunch of hick farmers. Fuck. All you care about is your research. He knows. The thing that's really nagging you right now is that someone went ahead and did the final clinicals without you. Oh, spare me the ridicule, sir. Look at those teeth. Look at those pearly white teeth. Look at them. Oh my god, yo, he's fucking shaking. Yo, be careful, my dude. Be careful, my dude. You might cause an earthquake. I don't want that happening again. Cute as always, go. Oh, stop. Stop it. As a virologist, I have a moral duty to what? Makino barked. Go to the meeting with this? Do you have any idea how much money the company has thrown at your lab to keep it up and running? Roughly 30 billion yen in developing the antiviral medication. They spent, the pharmaceutical spent approximately 200 billion yen per year on research and development. Oh, I love you, Taya. Wow. Osawa gaped. Oh, man. Oh, he stopped shaking. Good. Fucking good. I do appreciate all the company has done for me, sir. He spoke so quietly that his voice was nearly inaudible. Man, what a pussy. Stand up to the man. Punch him. Fucking punch him. In any event, Makino said, now that you know about the human testing, I can't let you go to America. I think I might have to. Pulls out gun. Have to kill you. Bang, bang, bang! How do you know about that? He insisted that I kept his planned relocation a secret, but apparently she told her father regardless. Wait, that's her dad? Oh, man, I forget. Either they're just dropping that on us, or I just totally fucking. Oh no, yeah, no, that's okay. No, man, I don't remember. I just don't remember. I'm sorry, people on YouTube, and I'm sorry, people on Twitch. I have bad memory. It's been like a few months since I last played this game. If you insist on making the move anyway, I'll use any means necessary to stop you. Makino regarded Osawa with a bloodshot gaze. Any means necessary? Pulls out gun. Gun! Dun dun dun! Osawa swallowed the lump in his throat. Sir, you don't mean that my daughter's kidnapping was... Oh my fucking god! No fucking way! Oh, okay. Don't be ridiculous, Makino said before Osawa could finish. Of course that wasn't me. Okay, I was gonna lose my shit if that was Makino's doing. Oh my god, it's just family drama. It's family infighting. Wow, god damn. That's family infighting taken to another level. Fuck this Spanish soap operas. This shit is where it's at. Nevertheless, I'll do what I must to keep you in line. Remember that. Understood, sir. Yo, that would have been a great twist. That would have taken this game up another notch, honestly. I'll turn down the U.S. job offer. Osawa heard his own voice like the thin drone of a tiny insect. He felt utterly powerless. For your information, I have no idea what's happening here. So, it's hard to explain this game to you because there's a lot. Like, there is a lot of story here that you missed. Like, there's 4 of the characters in this storyline, bioterrorism and shit. It's a lot, honestly. Just sit here and enjoy the ride because the ridiculous information is about to come back up, but the ridiculous events is about to happen later on. Not in this route. Don't worry, neither do we. It's crazy. As someone who's been playing this for almost, I think, about 10 hours now, I'm like, what? When rubber duckies take over the world? Yeah, I know, right? Holy shit. They're the ones, Yo, wait, what happens if the foreigners are actually rubber duckies in disguise? Fuck, oh my god. I wish I could give you more bits or sub. Oh, don't worry about it, Belle. Don't worry. You watching is good enough for me. I can't simply take your word on that, Makino said. Do it now. I want to hear you do it myself. I want you to hear you do it myself. Oh my fucking god. No fucking way. Oh my god. He just pulled out a fucking phone from the backseat console. His jaw, he jutted his jaw toward the phone in the backseat console. Touch my spaghetti. Anonymous gifter gave for Belle a tier 1 sub. Holy shit, the Anon is just fucking giving left and right. That's so sweet. Thank you, Anon, for gifting Belle a sub. So, Belle, with you being a sub, you can now use my heart emote. Spam the heart emotes, people. Do it. And you can, if you aren't already in my Discord, you can join my Discord. Taya, I recommend you join my Discord. It's amazing, and now people aren't in it anymore. People you don't like. And you will now get access to the exclusive Husbando Army chat, and you will get priority in Jackbox games. That includes you too, Taya. Oh god. Oh my god. So somebody use talk or Katie, get the Discord link for me, please. Exclamation mark Discord. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Thank you, Katie. Oh god, I don't want to fall in line, but I feel like if we don't fall in line for right now, Tanaka, wow, I kept saying his name, I switched the N and the K, is gonna get held up, and that's how Achi's gonna get fucked over. Notice how Anon always gives when a certain someone is here. Also, hi Samurai, how you doing? Let's just go with A. Alright, Osawa said. He had no choice but to fall in line. It would be around 10 p.m. local time for the American firm. He decided to call his contact's personal phone. The headhunter was shocked to hear that Osawa wanted to decline the position. When he pressed for the reasons behind this decision, Osawa hung up. Visibility relief, Makino lit up a fresh cigar. You're gonna get fucking some black lungs, dude. I hope you're gonna die from lung cancer. My god, sir, there's one thing I don't understand. And what's that? Osawa's head was feeling fuzzy. The smoke inside the vehicle had gotten extremely thick. If someone has this top secret information, why wouldn't they threaten the company as a whole? This dip is trash, honestly. Wait, what dip do you have? I thought you were talking about Makino right there. He's like, this dip is trash. Like, I agree, but no, you're actually talking about dip. Why send those emails to me personally? I'm not sure. There's an internal investigation already underway. Is he just eating them at this point? Probably. He's kind of like Snake with cigarettes. He just goes through them like 0.5 seconds. We'll find the source of the leak soon enough. At this point, though, Osawa wasn't sure knowing who originally leaked the information mattered much at all to him. If you beg my pardon then, sir, Osawa said. He put his hand on the door handle. There's a bug! There's a fucking bug! A sudden high-pitched chirp sounded from his pocket. The bug tracker Kajiwari had given him had picked up a signal. He has a bug. Is that your cell? Makino asked. Oh, yes. Hey, don't tell me lost. I don't want to explanation for this game, but I have to say I can't quite comprehend what's up with this game. Nobody actually can. Nobody actually can, Autonomy. Nobody can. Let's be honest here. Nobody can. Hey, oh my god, his pocket's been tapped. That's mine. He hurriedly hopped out of the car and reached into his pocket. Is everything alright, sir? The driver was still waiting outside the car. He leaned toward Osawa, looking concerned. Was it you? Osawa stepped close to the driver. Did you send me those emails? What? What are you talking about, sir? Don't play dumb with me, Osawa said. You're the only person who could have planted a listening device on the company car. Listening device? The driver raised an eyebrow in confusion. What are you after? Sir, what are you talking about? Who told you to do it? Tell me. Who is this mysterious driver? The driver fled back in turn. Jump on top of the fucking car! I'm in Discord. What did you do? I don't know, man. Fucking jump on top of the car! Fucking, oh my god, no! Osawa clutched the bug truck as hard as he watched the vehicle pull away. Are you serious? What? What? You're a fucking bitch. Get outside. Get out of my house, ho. Shoot their tires out. I know, right? Too bad he doesn't have a gun. He went back into his house, still gripped by confusion, to watch Aya waiting in the entryway. She must have gotten home while he was out. Oh! Okay. That's my alarm to take my medication. If it's Adderall, I'm envious. It's not Adderall, no. No, 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 no. No, I don't take Adderall, man. Christy popped a Xanax. You were with my father, weren't you? You know where I was, you stupid bitch. She has the... Wait, didn't we confront her? Early... Wait, didn't we confront her in that cafe with Minorikawa? Isn't she the bitch wife? I think I said something last time when we saw her, and she was accused of having a listening device on her. Yo, Shishiro saw as he slipped off his shoes. Yes, I was, he replied, and it's over. What's over? She knows damn well what. He struggled to contain his irritation. Fucking choke the bitch. America, I'm not going. I highly doubt Christy's taking a stimulant at 10 o'clock at night, yeah. No. Oh, really? Well, that is good news. She sounded sincerely pleased. Maybe a little more pleased than Osawa cared for. I need to go finish up some things. Some work things, he mumbled. Fucking choke her, please. Throw the rubber ducky at her. Fucking choke this bitch. He hurried to the... fucking choke the bitch, yeah. He hurried to his study up on the second floor. He threw himself down in front of his computer. There hadn't been any progress on the investigation. As usual. Just how long was this all going to go on for? Were all kidnapping cases this drawn out? No. Well, actually, maybe, yeah. Actually, yeah, kinda. Osawa was growing more and more uneasy. He could barely contain himself at this point. Wasn't there anything that he could do? He glanced over at his monitor. That's an idea. He could look up kidnapping investigations on the internet. Chrissy, why am I tired? I woke up like 5 hours ago. I don't know why you're so tired. Where are you in the playthrough? I believe I'm about like halfway because we're in like the 13 o'clock hour, which is like 1 p.m. And the game goes up to 1700 military time. So that's... I'm trying to think. 5 o'clock? So it's 1 o'clock now, so we have 4 more hours in the game. I think about like 50 to 60% done, I believe. That might give him some insight into the current situation. No problem. Hey, peeps and peepettes. Yo, what's up, Robot Snake? Kidnapping, police investigation, hostages. He typed the 3 keywords into the search field. Oh, if somebody looked on your computer, they probably wouldn't like that. Like, oh, this is kind of suspicious. Why do you look up kidnapping? The engine pulled up over 100,000 hits. He scanned the beginning of the list for anything that might be useful. One of the site links caught his eye. How the police do it. How they do it, you know? Do it. It looked like a page containing information on various types of police cases. I hope they have like some Law and Order police cases in here. My God, Law and Order is crazy. It's so ridiculous. He clicked on a link for kidnapping cases and began to read. Even if the hostage wound up safe in the end, the site informed him the police lost face if the culprit got away. And if the hostage were killed and the kidnapper evaded capture, the media would have a field day. This made apprehending the suspect an absolute necessity. Even if a person's life was on the line, when it came to a kidnapping case, the police prioritized making the arrest. Yep. Honestly, like, I thought this was, you know, common knowledge that the police would rather get the suspect rather over the hostage. Arresting the guy so they don't make further kidnappings and getting them in jail is the #1 priority. Yeah, the hostage is pretty cool and all, but that's not the #1 concern. Because the hostages can die, but as long as they get the culprit, they're gonna be happy in the end. Be like, oh, condolences, thoughts and prayers and stuff to the family. But as long as they get the criminal, that's all that matters. Taking his hand off the mouse, Osawa sat back and thought. He wasn't going to be able to relax until he heard Maria's voice again. I am crying under these sheets. Why are you crying? Are you okay, Robot Snake? My sleep schedule has been my life lately. Oh, I'm so sorry. Slowly falling apart. I'm so sorry. I think you are incorrect. I don't know. Am I incorrect? Am I? Even if police prioritized arresting the suspect, why were they just letting things stay in limbo now? Didn't they have the crooks under surveillance? He couldn't wrap his head around that. Whoa, Bits! Thank you so much! The internet hadn't been able to give him the information he hoped for after all. Unable to do anything for Maria but wait, he turned his thoughts to how his opportunity to transfer the U.S. had passed him by. The research facilities in America would have been top tier. Some part of him still couldn't quite accept what had happened. Oh my god, I have to go back. He stole a quick look back at the door, then surfed to Aya Kamiki fan community for people over 40. I just lost my job in America. What am I gonna do? Whenever something was weighing on his mind, posting to these forums seemed to turn his mood back around. He knew that now wasn't really the time to be doing this, but he needed to do something to calm and quiet his mind. He started a new forum topic. My bitch of wife and her father made me refuse my job in America. In the title field, he wrote Aya Kimiki expanding into the U.S. With Aya Kimiki still at the height of her popularity, does anyone else think it would be exciting if she ventured into the American market? No, we want her and her alone, only the Japanese market. I know I would. She's not the sort of artist who deserves to be confined to Japan. She should be recording at an American studio, staffed by the industry's best. I'd love to see her career really take off over there. Police would really like to save the hostage since it is their job to protect people from harm, and the media would have a fucking field day if they went and got caught the criminal and said that somehow ended up the hostage. That is true. That is true. That is true. But I mean, yeah, I think I'm having a more cynical approach to it, honestly. Like that's how, like, I know they also prioritize the hostage and everything. Who's knocking at my door? Okay, Mom. What's your thought, Mom? Okay, sure. Saying good. Ain't got good experience. Alright, that left. Okay, we're back. He wound up getting into a little back and forth with himself. Hopefully he'd get a response from someone else soon. Oh! The bug tracker's going off again! A sudden shrill noise startled him so much that he nearly cried out. His heart fluttered like that of a young child who'd been caught in some prank. Realizing that the sound was coming from the bug tracker, he pulled it out from his pocket and took a few breaths to steady himself. Evidently, someone had bugged his study as well. That laugh was my lifeblood. It made the world a little brighter. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy. My laugh. My people say that about my laugh. But like, you're just so happy, Chrissy. I can't hate you for it. Your laugh is just great. It's contagious. I'm like, oh, it's kind of ugly, but you know. Tracker in hand, he walked toward the center of the room. What direction was the signal coming from? He tried heading over to the window, toward the window. Here, maybe? Next, he headed over to his desk. Here too? Everywhere! It's everywhere! It's a cute laugh, though. Oh, thank you. Hawk, stop flirting. The bug tracker was picking up signals from all over the room. Had there been that many listening devices planted in here? Mr. Osawa, it's Karjiwara. Ah, perfect timing. Osawa hurried to let the detective into the study. The bug tracker is picking up signals. Oh! Yes, from all over the room. What should I do? Mr. Osawa, please calm down. If that were even possible right now. It feels like there must be 10, no, maybe 100 listening devices in here. Karjiwara didn't miss a beat. Let me be honest with you. That bug tracker is... All of a sudden, a different noise cut in over the bug tracker. Karjiwara here. Kano. Kano! Hey, girlie, how you doing? Sorry I'm late. It's okay, Lee. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. You missed my mom coming in asking me about what color should paint my room. We went with a porcelain peach. Imagine if he checks the flat and finds like 50 trackers in there. Oh my god. Karjiwara's customary nonchalant expression vanished into his sudden seriousness. Sorry, hold on, he continued. I can't really hear you. He headed out of the room, the phone clutched to his ear. That beeping is obnoxious. I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. Osawa was left to wonder what the detective had been about to tell him. The bug tracker was what? What the heck is going on? Or was going on? Wait, why are the lights purple now? The sound wasn't stopping. Deciding that he better do something, Osawa took the bug tracker and checked behind the boot case. I wanted him to have bunny slippers. Missed opportunity. Ducky slippers are bust, honestly. Yeah, I vote for ducky slippers for Karjuar next game. Imagine if there's a Shibuya Scramble too. Oh my god, I would laugh. That would be amazing. That would make my life. It didn't seem like the signal was coming from back there. He proceeded to pull each and every one of the books off the shelf. Nothing. He checked the area around his computer. He scanned the monitor, the case, the power outlet, but he found nothing that could be a listening device anywhere. He found a small screwdriver and dismantled the mouse. The brown circuit board was lined with chips, but nothing appeared out of the ordinary. And still the mechanical sound continued, mocking him. Just try to find it. Go ahead, look everywhere. Beep, 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 beep. He was being ridiculed by the fucking bug tracker. I haven't played Maple Story yet, but I'm interested in playing the second one. If this game gets a sequel, I'll be so happy. I can't believe the bug tracker is ridiculing him. Sir Sharky, thank you for the host. Oh my god, thank you so much. The sound just wouldn't stop, and still the time ticked past. Had been 5 minutes? 10? Maybe more. He began to lose hope that he could find the listening devices even to stop caring. Instead, he was overcome with the feeling that this room, which had for years had been his sanctuary, had ceased to be his own. It was as if something other had intruded and laid claim to his personal space. In his fevered mind, he began to hear the tracker's sound as a high-pitched laugh. An accursed, relentless noise. Thank you, Samurai, for the host. No, the second one isn't good. Do the OG. Really? Okay. Cruel and taunting. The mockery of the devil himself. Not the horses! No! No! Osawa hurled the bug tracker against the wall. Then he picked it up, only to smash it back onto the floor. Then he stomped on it ferociously. There was a satisfying snap, accompanied by the sensation of the thing being crushed underfoot. No! The noise stopped. Or, well, it ought to have. What? Oh, shit! And yet, for some reason, the whole noise kept sounding Osawa's. No, it just sounds like a bomb just went off in your ears. Your eardrums are just fucked for the moment. I don't hear the beeping. I just hear a continuous beep, like beep, not beep, 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 beep. Hit me up if you play, because a log on would help you. Sure, I mean, I have to think when I could play. It wasn't coming from the bug tracker after all. It was inside his own head, somewhere, inescapable. And yo, this is fucking insane. Echoing within his skull. Yo, he's going fucking crazy, man. Yo, what the fuck is happening? Yo, he's going insane, Hawk. Boom, he's going insane. Next DBT, kill Osawa, please. And the new characters, Karjuwara. Oh my god, please. No, the noise didn't stop. It only grew louder. Why? 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 Osawa screamed. Why? Why was he being tormented like this? He couldn't take it anymore. He couldn't even think straight anymore. Yo, was he about to fucking kill himself? No, don't do it, man. He felt his mind beginning to dissolve. This is normal. I do this all the time. Oh, shit. You're tearing me apart, Ducky! Brain freeze. The sentient beeping from the bug tracker wound up driving Osawa out of his mind. What Karjuwara was about to say just before he got that phone call was pretty crucial for Osawa to hear. Unfortunately, the call distracted him. He left the room before he could finish his thought. Things could have gone differently. If only someone hadn't called Detective Karjuwara right then. Fucking Kano! I'm gonna strangle you! Pay respects for the man. He's dead. He went insane. He is overreacting. Probably, yeah, honestly. Okay. Look at him. Did we actually finish Tama's or no? Is it just she has a keep out? Oh, we didn't start his. No, we started it. But then we left when we saw Miku, so we went back to Tama. Let's go with Kano and figure out what's going on there. Rips, pour some out. Pour some out. Pour some Dr. Pepper out for him. Oh, that's actually spilling. No! I didn't have the cap tight enough. Fuck. Okay, I did it get on my keyboard, so that's good. Just got on my desk, but I cleaned it up with my sleeve. The car moved at a glacial pace toward the crime syndicate's hangout. Let's put that Dr. Pepper to the side right there. Stanley pounded his fist on the steering wheel in frustration. They had no sooner set out than the traffic slowed to near standstill. Despite the occasional lurch, it never crept above a crawl. Kano stewed in the passenger seat. The case was rapidly getting out of hand. The second rip of the night right there. Yeah, the Dr. Pepper. The little bit of Dr. Pepper escaping from the bottle that could have been in my mouth and been so fucking delicious. Now he had to worry about the safety of both Maria and his sister Tomi. Never mind the fact that Detective Tateno has also gone missing. This game better end with him confessing his gay love for Tateno. Honestly. There are too many unknowns, too many uncertainties. His unease was growing unbearable. Why is Stanley just fucking looking at him like that? Oh, so Tateno hasn't radioed in, and, like, we can't reach him from our end either. When did our boss become a 13-year-old girl? And, like, we can't reach him from our end either. Like, oh my god, what is Tateno doing? Kuze's words kept echoing inside Kano's head. What could have caused Tateno to drop out of contact? Dude's dead. Are you overreacting about Dr. Pepper? You know, a little bit. I ship it. Who doesn't ship it? Who doesn't ship gay ships? Come on. Come on. Someone had gone after Tomi while Kano and the others were busy trailing the attaché case. Gotta go, Christy, but I hope your day/night goes well. Love you, you rock. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming, Lee. Hope you have a good day or night. Could Tateno have been? No. No, it couldn't be. Kano was sure that Tateno would have done whatever was necessary to keep Hitomi safe. I think she's dead. Not Hitomi, but I think Tateno's dead. Stanley broke the long silence. What's going on in your mind? Still think about that call from Kuze? Kano didn't answer. Look, if you're worrying about that other detective, the guy that couldn't even protect one girl, Stanley continued. Not exactly a ringing endorsement. What a fucking asshole. Don't you talk about Detective Tateno like that way. I'm concerned about Tomi Osawa, but the missing attaché case needs to come first. Well, see, do you fucking see the problem here? I think so. Yeah, this guy's one of the not good cops. He's one of the cops that wants the attaché case and wants the culprit first before the hostage being safe. That's his #1 priority. The culprit and the other one's the attaché case. They're both at the same level. Hitomi, she could go fuck herself. That's what Osawa was looking at. These are the kind of cops, detectives that I don't like. There are cool cops and detectives out there that care about the people. They serve the people. You know. What's the worst thing I've ever said that you could not say out loud but in your mind? I honestly don't know. I'm passing on that one because it's not because I have something really mean that I thought about. I just don't remember. Stanley's expression remained stone cold. Kano flashed him a sidelong glare, then went back to staring out the window. A moment later, a flurry of motion in a nearby alley caught his eye. Yo! With a start, he recognized Sasayama. Sasayama! What's going on? His fellow detective was caught up in an altercation with a man in dark clothes. Kano sprang into action, his body moving almost before his mind registered the situation. Sasayama! Flinging the door open, he leapt out of the car. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, wait, Stanley! Stanley called after him, but Kano was already sprinting toward the fight. The good fight. Woo! The other man knocked Sasayama onto a pile of garbage. This is where you belong! Boom! As Sasayama struggled to get back to his feet, his opponent looked down at him with a triumphant sneer. It's not JD. We knocked JD though. Fuck out. It's the other guy, the Duck Dynasty looking guy. Kano finally got a good look at the man and his eyes flashed with recognition. It was the pirate who first taken the attaché case back at the Scramble. Tariq Al-Koraran. How the fuck am I supposed to remember that? I cursed that teacher in my mind because she said all the students who were fair class to some music. Wow. I haven't seen an adult wear overalls since Gardening Club in the 90s. You, Kano growled. You, Tariq! I don't remember who Tariq is. He sped like a bullet to tackle Al-Koraran around the legs. But Al-Koraran nimbly stepped aside. You pathetic! Kano's arms closed on nothing but air. Oh my god, wait, it's a fucking, it's actually JD. What? At the same moment, Alcoran definitely wrapped an arm around Kano's neck. No, it's not JD. It's not JD, no. Not JDL. Who the fuck is this guy? Do strippers count as adults? Because I've seen a few. Yes. I mean, yeah, you have to be legal age, you have to be an adult to be a stripper. I am very confused though. Okay. At the same time, Koron's definitely wrapped an arm around Kano's neck. Kind of felt a vice-like pressure on his carotid artery? Carotid, fucking people. Carotid! Escort! Carotid artery. I'm a fucking idiot. You should get two, cause they get really? They get lonely? Okay, well, I'll have to get two then. I married my guinea pigs. Don't marry your guinea pigs. That's illegal. His consciousness quickly began to slip away. Oh no, you don't, you bastard! He snarled, lowering his center of gravity. He got a hold of one of Alcoran's legs and used his shoulder as a fulcrum against it. We are the fun. Yes, we are. Yes, you are, Taya, by the way. Despite the arm still crushing his neck, Kano managed to lift his opponent high into the air. God damn! He continued to the movement to heave Alcoran up and over himself, slamming him upside down into the heap of trash. Eternal! Oh my god, hello! Hawk is here. Hawk is somewhere here. Stanley strolled up to the aftermath of the struggle. What did I miss? Well, you've got the brawn part down, he said. Need some work on the brains. Alcoran was sprawled out on top of the mound of refuse. Oh, so hi, Shu, that I cannot honestly remember the name of for the life of me. It's Christy! Hello! He'd been knocked out cold. Sasayama coughed and sputtered. I take no offense to it, by the way. That's the one. That's the one. Stanley stepped in between them. Or kind of went to help him up to his feet, but Stanley stepped in between them. What are you doing? Stanley asked. Helping Sasayama. What does it look like? We need to apprehend Alcoran first. He's not even conscious. Sasayama could come first. He pushed Stanley aside and crouched down alongside his partner. Yo, Stanley, why don't you apprehend him right now? We can, not everything has to be a team effort. It's Wild Christy. Hello. Catch me if you can. I almost fucked up there. Are you alright? He asked. Yeah, Sasayama groaned. You bailing me out there, though. Can't let the missus know about that. If your name is Christy and you're really pretty, come on, I'll put your hands up. Wow! That's me! That's me, bitch! Hair flip. It's not very effective when the hair is out, but hair flip, bitch! Bitch! Multitask, Stanley. I know, right? Fucking multitask. Or just do it yourself. Why do you always need me? Mum's the words, Kano said. He slipped an arm underneath Sasayama and helped him to his feet. I managed to find the guy who had the attaché case, Sasayama said, but when I tried to arrest him, this fellow came out of nowhere and attacked me. He flashed Alcoran a nasty look. So here we go again. Disobeying direct orders, Stanley huffed. What's the deal with Japanese police anyway? Calm the fuck down. Isn't she adorable? That's my daughter. Love the hair color. Hey, that's the exact hair color I had a year ago. Love yeah. Thank you so much. It was originally blue, but it faded to a greenish blue. Like there's a little bit of blue left. You can see there's like a hint of blue left, but it's mainly green now. So my plan is to get a little bit of the dead ends chopped, just a little bit of it, and then get it recolored. I was thinking either blue again or kind of like a bluish purple. Love this guy. I love you too. He shook his head in aspiration. Sasayama gave Kano a puzzled look, jerking his thumb at the American. Like, bitch. It fades super quick. I got mine turquoise. Yeah, it does fade super quick. I mean, I've had this for like 2 months, and there's still some color in it, which I'm shocked about. Like, it was still blue even after a month of having it in my hair. Who's this guy? It's a long story, Kano said. Blue purple, please. I will. I'm gonna, like, here's my thing with my hair. I don't want to have it all colored. I'm just gonna keep the ombre look because I really like that. I like the fade into the color, you know? So it's gonna get a blue purple next time. He fills Sasayama in on the situation. Enough chit chat. Hurry up and cuff this guy. Stanley, you do it yourself. Fucking. Hate this guy. I mean, you're higher up than me. Do you not have cuffs on you? Do you not have better you know, weapons and gear on you? I was gonna say artillery, but that's not how you say it. I was like, I'm gonna stop. You guys know what I'm gonna say anyway, though. I know a girl changes her hair dye every week. Yeah, I can't do that though. I can't do that. But here's the thing: if you keep dyeing your hair constantly, it's gonna get really unhealthy. Your hair's gonna look really unhealthy, and then it's gonna start to fall out. Kano knelt down by Alcoran's unconscious body, flipped him over, and proceeded to cuff his hands behind his neck, behind his neck. Kano paused. Alcoran's sleeve had slid back from his vest. What's this? The unconscious man had a tattoo of a two-headed scorpion on his left forearm. Oh, Achi saw this earlier. Stanley strode over. You find something, he asked? Yes, I think this guy might be the ringleader. Seeing the image had reminded of Kano of something he heard back at the headquarters, that the head of the foreign syndicate had a scorpion tattoo. He relayed this information to Stanley. I see. Okay, Taya. Yes, Hawk, my hair grows like weed. It's legal to cut and sell for recreational use. Give me 5. All right, take your time, Taya, take your time. Stanley called up Kuze on his phone. You'll be happy to know that the guy with the attaché case is still at large, he said. Apprehending the ringleader at this point shouldn't be an issue. One of your so very capable subordinates gave us a huge step forward in the case here. It's the guy you want to arrest. Yo! Fucking Kano with that glare. He's like, what are you saying about me, bitch? Wait a second, Sasayama murmured. That was sarcasm, wasn't it? Stanley hung up and called over to him. Think you can escort this guy back to the precinct? Why are you pointing at him? That's rude. You ain't Phoenix, right? You ain't Ryunosuke. Naruhodo, you ain't the other attorneys, like, you know, Paulo, Athena, Simon. Simon's a prosecutor, but you know what I'm talking about. Lots of pointing in this game. Honestly, Sharky, there's a lot of pointing. Yeah, sure, see how very capable I am. Kana felt his phone vibrate. The display showed an incoming call from Yumi. Hello, he answered warily, keeping his voice down. Stanley had him a little on edge. It's me. It was Shizo. Oh, it's me. Damn it, Kano thought. He did not have time for this right now. Fucking future stepfather-in-law. I do not want to work for you on your farm. I do not want to plant a seed in Ryumi right now. If you guys don't know, that was a bad end for Kano. He became a farmer, and then he proceeded to describe how he conceived a baby with Ryumi and said, I planted a seed in Ryumi. I'm like, oh, this is fan fiction level bad. Look, a flip phone from 1993. But if he just hung up, he might be in even deeper hot water. Kano. What do you want? Kano decided that he better listen to what the old man had to say. Hello, sir. I'm afraid I'm not really at liberty to take a personal call right now, even it is for my father-in-law. Plant that seed. He did his best to sound apologetic. I'm not your father-in-law. Ah, yes, of course. Sorry, sir. He bowed his head reflexively, feeling like an idiot. You really don't give a damn about keeping me waiting like this, do you? Sir, I swear to you, I feel terrible. Please, I just... Flustered, he took a deep breath and recomposed himself. I promise you, sir, I promise I'll be there. If you can just wait a little while. Don't make promises you can't keep. Flip phones cause the best, because the best phone cause you, you can open up and close them in style. Yeah, how the robot, what was that English right there? Flip phones are the best phones because you can open and close them in style. There you go. What happened right there? Shizo's barking rebuke made Kano break out in a sweat. You think I'm gonna let you off the hook just because you're working on a case? This is exactly why I don't want my daughter with some detective. Great, another angry tirade. But didn't you used to be a detective, sir? Kind of muttered. What? You watch yourself, you little brat, Teacher Christie. I mean, I am a writing major. I may not be able to speak properly, but I can write very well. I can write. Oof, the dad. I know, right? Who's being a brat? Kano's apparently being a brat to the Ryumi's dad. Ryumi is Kano's girlfriend. What? You watch stuff, you little brat. It's not enough that you keep calling me your father-in-law. Now you have to bring that up? Evidently, Kano touched a raw nerve. You ever have a dentist hit a nerve while drilling a tooth? Nope, because I never had any cavities. I never had to fill in something. Don't have any fillings. Never had any cavities. The only thing dentists do with me, they clean my teeth and they took out my wisdom teeth. And there you go. That's where this expression comes from. I didn't know that, huh? It seemed like anything he said only made matters worse. Weird flex, but okay. It seemed like anything, yeah, I mean, it's a good flex, so like, I have good teeth, people. Despite all the wonderful Dr. Pepper, not sponsored, I drink. Well, you're not off the hook, Shizu continued. I am never letting my daughter marry the likes of you. What a bitch. His fury hitting its crescendo, Shizu promptly hung up. Bad end? Why on earth did Shizu hold such intense malice toward police detectives when he'd been one himself? Kano had become a detective for Yumi's sake in the first place, and now it was the biggest thing holding him back. Hey, come on, let's go. What are you doing over here? I had both fillings and cavities. As someone who never had fillings or cavities yet, I'm surprised that I haven't yet. Honestly, I'm surprised. With all the soda I drink, you would think I would have a few fucked up teeth, but I don't. Sally's voice snapped Kano out of his daze. Ugh, grimly he followed American back to the car. Damn, got some hairy hands and knuckles. That means he's a hairy guy. Ooh. Yet again, Stanley was thumping the steering wheel in frustration. Do you think he has a carpet on his chest? I don't want to find out, actually. No, I'm okay. Traffic hadn't let up one bit. It was starting to look like they might never make it to the foreign syndicate's hangout. Kano caught sight of a girl in a hoodie weaving her way between the stopped cars on foot. He rolled down the window and called out to her. It's Miku! Excuse me, miss? Did something happen? Huh? What do you mean? With the road, I mean. What's with all the traffic? Oh, right. Apparently there was some big accident over by the train station. That's probably what's causing it. Really? Yeah, I don't think you guys are going to be able to go anywhere for quite a while. Miku, she smiled and went on her way. Oh, yeah, because we caused a car accident. We caused a car accident with Minorikawa. Stanley gave the steering wheel another punch. Well, I guess they did say this wasn't just some typical ransom case, he muttered. Kind of saw an opportunity. If they're not after the money, then what are they after? Stanley kept his eyes forward, acting as if he hadn't heard. Miku-chan? Cher-chan? Look, Kano said, I can't help you if you keep me out of the loop. After a few moments of thought, Stanley replied with a single monosyllable. Drugs. Oh my god, it's the bioterrorism! Oh, it's all coming together. What? Maria's father, Kenji Osawa. I assume you're aware he works for Okushi Pharmaceutical. It's all coming together. I am. Nothing's been made public yet, but Osawa recently oversaw the development of a new drug. I want to get this game. Is it free? No, it's not free. It's not free, but it is on sale right now on Steam. And it's not on sale on PS4, though. And someone is trying to get their hands on it. Or maybe it might be on sale for PS4. I don't know. Kano's mind latched onto this new information, trying to assemble a piece of an evolving puzzle. Someone? Who? An eternal criminal mastermind. This foreign syndicate is merely a tool in someone else's game. Drugs in my Christian neighborhood? I don't think so. Kano regarded Stanley's face carefully. He looked more cold and serious than ever. So wait, does that mean that the reason we're letting the syndicate walk around unfettered is on my orders? Yes. I see. So the only thing you're really concerned with is catching this internal mastermind? International mastermind. Fuck, Chrissy, fucking read better. Precisely. Kano felt like he was starting to get a picture of what sort of person Stanley was. So you don't really care what happens to the girl who's been abducted, do you? Drugs lit. Not particularly, no. I don't like you! Fuck you, Stanley! It's more likely than you think. Why do you have a problem with that? Kano clenched his fist. His hand was shaking with anger. Number 8 of the Dick Dittum. Fucking Americans. Free PC check. Dick Dittum number 8. When you really want to punch something, you really probably shouldn't. Thank you to Tenno for that, because otherwise he would have gotten a bad ending. Kano recited the words inwardly like some sort of desperate mantra. If he didn't manage to calm himself down, he was liable to slam his fist right into Stanley's face. Man, we're going 0 miles per hour. That's fast. Outside the car, the traffic remained at a standstill. Kano chafed against a feeling of utter futility. One after another, his uncertainties came to nag at him. Was Miria still safe? What happened to Hitomi and to Tenno, her bodyguard? And now, on top of all of this, it struck Kano as rather careless to send Sasayama away with all Quran without any backup. Now that Jack had alerted him to the presence of a dangerous international mastermind still on the loose. Finding back his fit of pique. To do something impulsively, out of irritation, resentment, or the like. Similar to doing something in a huff. Kano got out his cell. He decided to, yeah. We had to dial up Sasayama. We can't call Kajiwara. He dialed up Sasayama. He wanted to make sure his partner had gotten Al-Quran back to the precinct safely. Where is the precinct, by the way? It's in Shibuya. We know that. But how far is it away from where we met Sasayama in the alleyway? How far away is it? Sasayama picked up almost right away. Yo, Kano, what's up? More like Sasayama. How are things on your end? Any problems getting Al-Quran back? Nah, I've got Tenno taking care of him. Tenno's alive, folks! It's been confirmed. Wait, what? Kano could hardly believe his ears. You were in touch with Tenno, he asked? He could hear the shock in his own voice. Yeah, just bumped into him over by the precinct a little while ago. Then he is safe. Oh, thank God. I can confess to him later. Kano felt a surge of relief. What about Hitomi then? Stanley glanced over at him, curious. Tenno says he lost track of her somehow, and then he got called back to the precinct, apparently. Tenno had lost track of her? That's not like him, Kano thought. Since he was headed back there anyway, I handed our guy over to him, Sasayama said. I see. Kano was glad to hear that Tenno was alright, but his relief was tempered by a surge of anger at the thought of what had happened to Hitomi. Now I'm back to tailing the Tahachi case, Sasayama continued. Today's my wife's birthday, you know. My plan is to wrap this thing up as soon as possible so we can celebrate tonight, if you know what I mean. I've already got a present and everything. I envy you, man. Closing his eyes, Kano took a moment to picture Yumi, but Shizu's face popped right into his mind, mind's eye, right alongside her. I hope that's not like when they're having sex, like he's just picturing Ryumi as they're just banging, then Shizu just appears out of nowhere. He's like, oh God, boner killer. Well, just hang in there, buddy. Even if your girlfriend is just a picture of Masami Nagahama. Haha. Hello, welcome back to you. Still snickering, Sasayama hung up. Kano bit his lip and slipped his phone back into his pocket. Oh, we're good now. We're good now? Can we go back to Osawa? Damn, this traffic ain't letting up. Holy shit. At long last, traffic began to move again. What? My God, my heart. Don't do that to me. Almost as soon as it did, however, Stanley had to slam on the brakes. The abrupt stop made Kano smack his head against the windshield. Hey, what gives? Look, Stanley said. He gestured with his chin. Oh! What? 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 Yo, Tenno is a double agent! Yo, he's a traitor! Oh my God! Kano couldn't believe his eyes. There, walking along the sidewalk ahead was Al-Quran, very much not in custody. Nani? Ooh, gasped. Nani? What the hell? Kano shouted, already hopping out of the car. Stanley was right behind him. They crept on their target as silently as possible, then rushed him once they were close. In a moment, they had subdued him. Kano used his own body weight to hold Alcron down. What in tarnation? Top 10 anime betrayals. What are you doing out here? He demanded. Whoa, hey, guess you didn't get the memo, huh? Alcron flashed a coy grin. They let me go. Let you go? I think your buddy here might have hearing problems, Alcron said to Stanley. I'm a free man. Kano turned and glared at Stanley. What is he talking about? No idea. First things first, get this guy back to the precinct. I'll head to the syndicate hangout by myself. You don't think this is weird? Kano asked. I mean, what the heck is this guy doing on the loose again? What matters is that he is free. Maybe he's telling the truth about being let go. But that's ridiculous. Then I guess he must have escaped on his own, Stanley replied. In either case, your buddy screwed up royally. Now it's on you to unscrew things. None of this sat right with Kano, but the fact remained that he couldn't just let Alcron go. He gave Stanley a detailed directions to the hangout, and the car sped away towards... Yo, Yogi! Yogi the bear's there, probably. Yo! Then Kano headed back to the precinct with his captive, trying to reassure himself that he might learn something from questioning Alcron that would help resolve the case. Titano fucking let him go. Titano, I look up to you, man. Why are you doing this? Kano sat opposite of Alcron in the interrogation room. I'm probably saying his name wrong. I don't give a shit. He's a terrorist. We don't like people like that. He's part of a foreign syndicate group. Why should I give his name any respect? He'd been attempting to interview the suspect for about a quarter of an hour. Alcron sat ramrod stiff, not responding to any prompts or questions. Man, is he asking for a lawyer or something? I don't know how that works in Japan. I seriously don't. I don't know if you can be like, I want a lawyer and not answer any questions. Or you can just, or I don't know. I don't know if you get free lawyers. I don't know. Or if you get public defendants or anything. I don't really know how it fucking works here. So I can't question it. I can't be like, that's bullshit. Where's his lawyer? What time is it right now? He asked. They taken away his watch, his wallet, and a small knife and his keychain. Why, he had a fucking knife? B.A.B. going to make me a sandwich. Okay. This is the third time he asked he asked to know the time. Why are you so concerned with what time it is? Kano asked. Alcron gave no reply. Are you waiting on something? Yes, he probably is. He's waiting on something to happen. I can't wait until this turns into a Black Panther scene. Because if you haven't watched Black Panther, man, there was a scene where the guy with the metal arm, what was his name? I forgot. He died quickly in the movie, so he wasn't that relevant. Claw, whatever, got busted out because his homies, busted him out with a bomb through the wall. It was crazy. Killmonger is the best. One of the better Marvel villains. Just saying. Just saying. I just googled the judicial system of Japan. There were so many words. Well, can they not answer? Can they? I'm assuming they cannot. Like, can they wait for lawyers to get there before they ask before they can actually say something? I don't know how it works. Plus, he's a foreigner too. Oh God. Fucking foreign affairs and shit, like foreign policy, like different policies and shit, laws and everything in other countries. I don't know. I don't even know my own laws here in America. Fuck, we don't follow them. The government doesn't follow them. The police don't follow them. Nobody follows them anymore. People in power don't follow them. I don't know what to do anymore with my life. God, I should move. Kano wasn't sure what to make of this, but he took a look at his watch. It's around 2 o'clock. They don't get one. Okay. So he's just being an asshole. He's stalling for time. What time exactly? It's 2:18. 2:18 and how many seconds? Look, just cut the crap. Kano grabbed the prisoner by the collar. What the hell are you people after? Alcron merely repeated his question. What time is it right now? With a growl of aggravation, Kano shoved his wristwatch in Alcron's face. Ah, it's 2:20, Alcron said. Okay then, that should do it. Move to Japan with me, girl. I know how to use chopsticks, kind of. So, hell yeah, let's go to Japan. Let's fucking go to Japan, Taya. Fuck yeah. Let's need to learn Japanese. What? What does that mean? Ew. The interrogation went on for several more hours. Despite Kano's best efforts, however, Alcron said nothing more. During all that time, the case continued to develop in unexpected ways, but Kano stuck in the interrogation room, knew nothing about it until everything was already over and done. Bad end? Motherfucker. Girl, I'm testing you. Already. What the fuck happened? While Kano performed admirably in recapturing Tariq, ironically, his action actually disrupted the investigation. Maybe letting the syndicate run free for the time being was really the right call. Someone could do something at 1340 that throws a wrench into Kano's activities. Thanks to the involvement of unrelated parties, and Kano's reaction will make the investigation play out differently. Okay, let's go back to this. We're gonna go out and you're gonna eat with chopsticks. Okay. Okay, girl. Miss Osawa, it's Karjiwara. Oh, here we go, folks. Here we motherfucking go. Let's see what's up with the bug tracker. It's probably broken. It's probably bootleg. Okay, let's go. Let me be honest with you. That bug tracker is broken. What? Osawa was dumbfounded. Broken, but this is the one I got from you, right? Well, yes, but mine isn't detecting anything. What an asshole! He made me so paranoid! Karjiwara produced an identical bug tracker from his pocket, and as he said, it wasn't getting any signal. As I recall, Mr. Osawa, that one was dropped on the floor when I was trying to hand it to you. Ah, yes, that's right. What a jerk, I know, right? What an asshole. That must have been when it broke, sir. These things are fragile. He just dropped it on the floor one time and now it's busted. The strength ebbed from Osawa's body. He didn't even have the mental energy to be angry anymore. He gave the tracker a whack with the palm of his hand. The beeping stopped. Right, he said. What can I do for you? Karjiwara clapped his hands together as if he just remembered something. Ah, right. We have a big problem. The toilet again, Osawa sighed. No, it's not that. It's something worse. Karjiwara's face turned grim. Something worse? Had something happened to Maria, he needed to hear the detective out. There was no way it could be that important. Osawa didn't need to listen to this call. No, let's listen to him out. I feel like we have to listen to a Karjiwara 24/7. I'm so confused. I thought you got a bad end from him. Okay, Taya, so here's the thing. In this game, you can get bad ends with characters, but that doesn't mean the game stops for them. You have to go to a different person and change up a choice. So later on, so that outcome, their future will get changed. So for example, he went crazy because Karjo wasn't able to tell him the bug tracker's broken. And the reason for that is because Kano called him. So that means we had to go to Kano's route and make sure Kano didn't call Karjiwara so we can prevent that from happening and actually continue on with the normal route. Yeah. That's why there's a time trial in this game. You can go back to make different choices and stuff to change out the outcomes in either that route or different routes. Had something happened to Maria? You need to hear the detective out. Yeah. It's a very complicated game, but it's very fun. What is it? Osawa asked. Go on, tell me. He did his best to remain composed. Well, you see, we ordered lunches for everyone. It looked like there were 2 still left over, so I wound up eating them. Really? There was an awkward pause. Osawa didn't have the foggiest idea of how to respond. My deepest apologies, sir. I ate the lunches intended for you and your wife. Karjiwara bowed profusely. And I really do need to apologize. They were tonkatsu bento boxes. And they were really delicious. Oh, hey, Thunderbird. You good? Yeah, I'm good. I just had to, take a moment right there. This guy's so ridiculous. The meat was so tender and the batter so crisp. With each and every bite, the rich flavor just filled my mouth and more. Osawa felt a blood vessel burst in his skull. Someone like drinking a soda from like an empty bottle with a straw. Listen, you, get your goddamn act together, or he didn't get to finish that thought. A pathetic little gurgle sounded from his stomach. Ah, see, Karjura said. You are hungry. He fussed sheepishly with his hair. At the talk of food, Osawa realized abruptly that he hadn't eaten anything since the night before. Shall I make you something for you? The detective asked. This is all my fault after all. Yo, we about to get cooking with Karjura? Are we about to get cooking mama up in here? You can cook? Osawa wasn't sure how thrilled he was with the idea of Karjura helping him. Come on, Desu. You mustn't judge people based on outward appearances, Mr. Osawa. Alright, fine. Go right ahead then. His newfound hunger was making it hard for him to think. It would certainly behoove him to eat something. Or behoove. One of two. He led Karjura to the kitchen. Oh, I need a minute. Holy shit. What's the pink thing? I don't even know. What is that thing? Oh my god, my eyelid. Holy crap. Okay. Just okay. Is this guy insane? Nani the fuck. Karjura is the embodiment of fuckery. He is the embodiment of fuckery. I don't know what's going on with him. Let the man be kawaii. I look at the stream to see that. What the fuck? What's with that get up? Wear an apron in the kitchen is a must, sir. The cartoon character printed on the apron Karjura is wearing one of his own design. It is modeled after MPD's mascot. His name is Pt.14. He's just trolling us at this point. Alas, it isn't while I'm naked. Don't take off your clothes, sir. Oh, are you not familiar with the concept of the naked apron? I could demonstrate. No! No, that's quite all right. Where'd you get that apron anyway? It's mine, sir. Of course it is. Coughs. Have you had it with you this whole time? Yes, in here. In that pocket? How much space is in that pocket? It rivals a pocketbook. It rivals a purse. And purses are basically black holes. What the fuck? Oh my god, he's like a point and click character who shoves everything up their ass. What the heck? His pocket is a bag of holding. Honestly, it's bigger on the inside. With a smile, Karjura pointed to his pocket. Of course. Osawa eased himself into a chair. Let's put the headphones on again. His hunger was making him feel weak, and Karjura was making him feel like he was losing his mind. Oh, we don't. Shit. The bug. I guess the bug tracker just pushed us off the edge. Surprised Karjura hasn't done it first though. He needs to step up his game. If a bug tracker can beat him to driving Osawa to the point of insanity, he really needs to step up his game. Bye, Taya. Bye-bye. Who is this fucker? Karjura? Get some sleep and stuff. I don't know what the hell just came out of my mouth before that sentence. Oh, this is bad, the detective said. I need to whip something up for you fast. Something's definitely wrong if you don't even have a comeback. Oh my god. He knows. He knows. He knows I wanted to say something sassy. Osawa felt his anxiety mounting. Just what sort of food was this insufferable oaf going to make anyway? This boy is my spirit animal. I've had enough of this craziness for one night. It's okay. It's all good. See you later, Taya. Probably nothing worth eating was his bet. For now, you just have to pray he wound up with something edible. Oh no, we can't make Tanaka busy. Let's just have Karjura make us food. I know if we ask Ai to make us food, she's probably going to poison us with rat poison. And we can't make Tanaka busy because then he won't be able to answer Tome, and then Archie's going to die. So let's believe in Karjuara. Let's hope he learned from like the likes of Gordon Ramsay. For now, he just have to pray he wound up with something edible. Oh my god, they're both looking at me. Hello, this is so uncomfortable. Karjuara peered into the refrigerator. Oh, it seems like there's a streamer in here, a Twitch streamer. Disgusting, closes the refrigerator. Goodness, you're remarkably understocked, he said. Let's see, could you please put these in the dinger, Mr. Osawa? Native for the sound a microwave oven makes when it's finishing heating your food. The microwave at my house doesn't really go ding when the timer reaches 0 though. It's more of a beep. But it doesn't make sense to call microwave a beeper when that's already a word that refers to something else. I love the person who translated these. A Twitch streamer. Ew! He looks like Kojima. A little bit, yeah. A little bit, Thunderbird. The detective handed Osawa some frozen lumps of rice. The dinger? What the heck is a dinger? The microwave oven, sir. Osawa stepped in front of the microwave. Very pretty kitchen, though. Unfortunately, he had no idea how to work the controls. You should thaw that rice out as soon as possible, Karjuara told him. I'm not actually sure how to operate this thing. He doesn't know how to operate a microwave? Nani? You don't know how to use a microwave? Osawa could only nod in silent shame. How busy are you with work for you not to know how to use a microwave? It should just be as simple as turning the dial. Wait, which one? That one, sir. The one on the right? Osawa turned the dial, then crossed his arms with a satisfied grin. You shouldn't be satisfied with that. So lazy of him. Mr. Osawa, you need to put the rice in first before you do that. Well, then why didn't you say that? Osawa snapped. I thought that was obvious. How? How did he get through college? I don't know. I never worked in a kitchen in my life. Don't ask me to do things that are this difficult. This man works on viruses. He created an antiviral agent. He gets funding from a pharmaceutical. Yet, he's saying this is difficult. Welp. Exactly, Blondie. Welp. Very well. Handle this from here. Why don't you get out the bowls and the chapstick sensor? Difficult? This is weird character development. I have no idea where Osawa's character development is going. Now I can't tell who's worse. I have no idea where the hell those are kept. Karjuara let out a heavy sigh. To be fair, while I'm away at college and I come back after a few months, my family seems to move everything around in the kitchen to the point I'm like, where the fuck is everything? Where is everything? Where's the wet dog food? Where are their bowls? They're like, oh, it's up on the top of the refrigerator. Why didn't you know that? Like, no one told me. I've been away for like 3 months. Why are the bowls on top of the refrigerator? I can't reach them with a tiny little bean. Karjuara let out a heavy sigh. All right, then, please just sit and wait, sir, he said. They are both disasters. And here, take this. Karjuara pulled out a sheet of bubble wrap from his pocket. Use your fingers to pop the bubbles. That should help you calm down. Christy's a tiny bean. I'm a very tiny bean. 4'10 and a half. Too trained to argue, Osawa did as prompted, starting to pop his way along the sheet. So great. I love popping bubble wrap. Rather than calm him down, though, it was making him incredibly cross. This felt more like some sort of ridiculous punishment. They say you can learn a lot about a household by looking in the fridge, you know? Karjuara was cooking something in a frying pan. And, Osawa asked, just what have you learned about mine? I'd better not say, sir. You might take offense. But husbando, you can guide yourself. I mean, yeah. That's true. Osawa snapped another bubble between his fingers. Ah, the rice has finished thawing. Karjuara topped the steaming bowl of rice with the fried egg he whipped up in his pan. Then, as if it were an afterthought, he added some pickled vegetables. Okay, that's not half bad looking. Here you are, sir. Your fried egg on rice is complete. What are Karjuara's simple recipes? Simple recipes? What can this guy cook? Oh my god. Others include his white spaghetti, which is simply spaghetti that's been flavored with butter, salt, and pepper after it's been boiled. Both are a bit too basic to be properly called kazooie. What the fuck did I just say? Kazooie. I can't. You know, I'm just gonna stop. I can't say words right now. I hate my life. Can I have it? Yes, you can. Kazooie. What the? Christy! Thank you. To be called cuisine. Fucking what was my brain doing right there? Cuisine. But it does take a certain skill to bring the best flavor out of the ingredients with such simple seasonings. Thank you. Thank you. Obsessive. Goddamn. It's a small meal, Tim. As small as yourself, Christy. God damn, I just got roasted. Kajawara grinned from ear to ear. Go ahead and eat it while it's still warm. Osawa received the bowl with a dubious look. You aren't very good at cooking, are you? He said. All you had in your refrigerator were eggs and pickled vegetables, sir. I assure you it's quite delicious. I recommend breaking the yolk and mixing it all together. Oh, that's the best! Do it! Reluctantly, Osawa brought a bite to his mouth. It's late. I misread it as cruise, which is something you do on a ship. It's cuisine. God. That's good. Oh my god, look at Kajiwara right there. He's like, are you proud of me? I did that. The words came out almost unbidden. Isn't it just egg yolk and pickled vegetables paired quite well? Osawa couldn't help but stuff his face, slipping into a rapturous daze as he did. Rapturous? Whatever. The more he ate, the more it stirred his appetite. I had no idea fried eggs could be this delicious. I know you probably have a long ordeal still ahead of you, sir, but please keep your chin up and hang in there. Aww. He's doing the Willy Wonka meme pose. Oh my god, he actually is. Kajiwara gave Osawa a admirable smile. Ah, that's right, he continued. And for dessert, we have bananas. I'm okay. Kajiwara grimaced as Osawa held up a hand in refusal. Right then. When you're finished eating, would you please wash the bowl? Me? Wash dishes? How the fuck do I do that? Osawa exclaimed in surprise, sounding like a petulant child. If someone else cooks for you, you should do the cleaning up. It's only polite. Fine, okay. While Osawa was doing the dishes, the bug detector went off again. Director, if you have a moment. Tanaka poked his head into the kitchen. Are you fucking kidding me? Tanaka has a bug on him? No! 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 Oh my god! Are you serious? No! Oh my god. I've got something urgent to discuss with you. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Stop zooming in! Ooh, stop! What the fuck? Wait, what's going on? Osawa and Kajiwara have bug trackers on them, which means they can track down listening devices. And the beeper started going off. The tracker started going off as soon as Tanaka went in. So Tanaka has a listening device on him. Tanaka is not to be trusted, y'all. Oh my god! I'm going insane here. I'm fucking losing it. Let's go back to Achi. Achi's not going to die now, so. Oh my god, y'all. Y'all, my emotions are just out of control right now. Okay, let's just get back to the Tanaka part. Hello, what have I missed? Pixie Rose, hello! Welcome, you've missed a lot. I don't know if you've ever been to a 428 stream when the last time you came for a 428 stream. A lot has happened. This reminds me of a game with a similar go back in time mechanic. Are you talking about Virtue's Last Word? Because Virtue's Last Word also has a flowchart where you can go back and go back in the game at any point. I don't know if it's at any point, but you can go back in the game. No? And I don't. trying to think of another game that has like a go back in time mechanic. 999. Yeah, 999 also has that. Kicks the door down. Christy, you're under arrest for being too awesome. Stop. Thank you so much, Hezzy. How are you doing, Hezzy? How's your animation coming along? Guys, I need to play Zero Time Dilemma for y'all. Undertale has one. Yeah, it does. But it's more like the difference between 428 and Undertale is that you can't go back in time during the game. For Undertale, you have to delete your save file entirely in order to replay the game again. With games like 428 and Virtue's Last Word and other games, you can go back at any point in time without having to replay the entire game over. I'm one of those fancy sports people heat packs. My wall cries with despair. I've never been more relaxed. That's good. Oh my god. My dad has been using a heating pad recently for his back because, like, fuck, we're gotten stressed out and shit. It's coming along well. Almost done with the writing, you mean? Because I'm like, wiring? Wiring? I don't know if that's supposed to be writing or wiring. I don't know. I'll have to double time it tomorrow. Oh, that's good. It's not my fault, Archie said. I had to go out today, so I didn't get much done. Oh, what'd you go out for, if you mind telling us the details? I had to go out today to get my dog, her shots. Piggy had to get her shots, and then we're going to get her spayed on February 4th. It's gonna be great. Oh my god, and while she was getting her shot, no, this was before you got shots, because we wanted to walk her around and everything. We wanted to walk her around to calm her down before she got her shots. And during that time, I looked at the guinea pigs and I just fell in love with them. There was one that had like a brown fur on its eye, then white and black, a mix of white and black, and I called him Try. There was one just all brown, and I called him Beef because he kind of looked like a beaver. And there was another one that was a mix of white and black, and I called him Oreo. My girlfriend is sick for 3 days. Oh, I'm so sorry, little dragon. I'm so sorry. Send her my wishes. I hope she gets better soon. Make sure she takes medicine, sleeps a lot, and takes a lot of orange juice. And water as well. Water always helps. And tea. Tea as well. Okay. Oh, Hitomi Trip, that's me. She took a look at the LCD display. You made many furry friends. Yeah, I did. I'm going to get a guinea pig sometime next year. It's an email from Mr. Tanaka. Ah, okay. Hitomi began typing out a response to practice ease. More wild delusions rose in Achi's mind. Ideas or fantasies conjure up into one's mind with no logical or factual basis. Oh no! What is this? No, he's 40. I think he's 40. He's double her age, that's for sure. That's fucking weird. She lives in Iowa and I'm in New Zealand. Oh, make sure you talk to her a lot. I know you do because it's long distance, but make sure you talk to her a lot and, like, seriously send her my wishes that she'll get better soon. Stealing a quick glance at Hitomi, he noticed her gazing happily at her phone screen. His delusions ran even more wild. No. Stop it. Stop it. What is this? Stop it. Hello there. Hey, man, kid. Hello. Welcome. You're New Zealand? Damn, that's far. Yeah, but it's, like, incredible how people can make long-distance relationships work. It's incredible. Seriously. While he was still fretting furiously, Hitomi finished typing her response. So, what did you wind up saying? Achi asked. I explained the situation. That we're trapped in a storeroom, you've got some guys chasing after you, and you're looking for some van? Yes, I also asked him to please keep this a secret from my family and the police. Whoever this Tanaka guy was, Hitomi sure seemed to put a lot of trust in him. She shouldn't be doing that. Your delusions are too wild, my dude. I know, right? Sup? Not much, man. How are you? A short while later, Tomi's phone chimed for a reply. Now he's gonna die because Tanaka keeps replying and she keeps replying back to him. Achi's gonna die now because of that. She checked the screen in a flash, all eagerness. Achi couldn't help but ask. So, what does that Tanaka have to say? Achi couldn't help but ask. So, what's that Tanaka guy have to say? Hint of jealousy slipped into his voice. He says he's going to try to find the minivan for us. Huh? If he just comes and lets us out, I can go look for it myself. He says he wants us to hide out here a little longer. That's a good idea, actually. I'm about to go play either 3-5 over 2 days, 358 over 2 days, or KH2. I recommend KH2 then over 358 over 2 days. That's just my recommendation. Because then you'll learn about Roxas and a little bit about what happens to them, learn a little bit about Axel, and then play 358 over 2 days and learn his backstory. I don't know. That's just my recommendation. That's a good idea, Achi. Don't play badass. Ugh, what the hell? Seriously? He says that if someone's after me, it's safer to stay where we are. That's a good idea, actually. I'm surprised we didn't do that before. Yeah, I'm out of the running, Achi thought to himself. Oh my god, this Tanaka was clearly pretty concerned for her, and there was really only one reason a middle-aged man would think like that. Alright, fine, we'll wait. Achi turned his own phone off, then slumped back in a huff. I'm sorry, dude, you're not gonna get that put today. After 20 more minutes in the storm, the two were sitting in silence. Achi had run out of things to talk about. Do you think we'll ever be friends again? Or you'll ever be friends again? You and that one guy, Susumu, I think it was? Hitomi's question caught Achi off guard. He stammered, unsure of how to respond. Hitomi shook her head. I'm so sorry. I barely know you. That was insensitive of me. No, it's alright. I mean, sometimes I wish things could go back to the way they used to be, Achi said. Relatable. I think everyone can relate back to that. There's always that one thing in your past that you just want to go back to because your heart's like, I liked what it was back then. I want to go back. It was so happy and good, you know. Too relatable. He let out a tiny sigh. What that Kiryu guy said was the truth. I was the guy who founded SOS. Do you know what I mean by that? Hitomi gave a slight nod. I'm not stupid like you, Achi. Yes, I know what you mean. I mean, I never wanted to be in charge of a gang or anything, but I knew that if I left, SOS would just fall apart. And I didn't want everyone else to get all caught up over who would take my place, you know? The past may seem regrettable, but there is one thing that is always worth remembering. Hey, Quinn! How are you doing? Are you playing as Achi? Yes, I am, Pixie Rose. Yes, I am. How you doing, Quinn? So I thought long and hard about it. Hey, T2? 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 I'm just gonna call you Reem. X-Reem. X-Reem. How you doing, X-Reem? Looking for a way for folks to stay friends even after I was gone. Oh shit, the music! The loud voice echoed through the pool room that served as SOS HQ. What do you mean you're leaving? Susumu was positively red in the face. I am fairly well, Chris. I just finished watching Michaela's stream of the end of KH1. Nice! So she finished KH1? That's good. That's good. You're a founder, Achi. You can't just up and quit. Susumu had almost been like a younger brother to Achi. If anyone was going to try to stop him, Achi knew full well it would be Susumu. How does everyone else fare this evening? You can call me Reem. I'm doing fine because you just came back from Michaela's stream. Nice. Seems like everybody's coming from Michaela's stream. Look, I'm not gang leader material. Look at the guy in the back. He's sleeping on me. He's standing and sleeping. What is he doing? He's not even listening to me. Hello, sir? Someone snap in his face. Please. Okay, I actually have to go. Bye. See ya, Chrissy. Bye, Thunderbird. Have a good night. Look, I'm not... Okay, I read that already. All I've been trying to do is make sure we're all able to have fun. That's not true, Susumu said. Think about all that stuff you taught us. Don't you remember? Every man gets to make one request in his life that cannot be denied. Those are your words, Achi. Did I say that? It's the heaviest thing you've ever said. Then, to Achi's consternation, Susumu got down on his hands and knees. I'm begging you, please don't leave. Without you, SOS is nothing. Achi could feel his conviction waver. I'm begging you here, from one man to another. This is my one request. Susumu, I'm sorry. Achi could barely croak out the words. I'm leaving you in charge. You can't, Susumu pleaded. Please don't say that. The sass is strong with the goddess tonight. Oh, hell yeah, it is. The sass is always strong with me. Every night. I'm just a sassy little bitch. In high school, I was called Savage Little K. Savage K, man. That was my nickname. SOS, aka Sauce. Archie turned his back to him in silence. Talk to the back. Please, Archie, why won't you listen? I can't possibly beg any harder than this. Enough with all the request nonsense, Archie grimaced. What? Well, you are quite crabby, Christy. God damn it. Look at you, down on your hands and knees like that. Pathetic. Archie spoke as harshly as he could, fighting to mask his true feelings. I'm fed up with you, all of you. What a bitch! Maybe that's why everybody in the gang hates you now. If you didn't say that, they wouldn't hate you. Susumu might have actually helped you get out of the storage room. You are a fucking asshole, Archie. You really don't think before you talk. With each word out of his mouth, Archie could feel his own heart breaking. But if he could make the others hate him, at least it would give SOS a reason to stay together. Christy's a sassy one. How can you say that? Don't you try and pull that crap. Susumu's tone had changed from sadness to anger. Fine then, he railed. I'm never asking you for anything again. I'll do what you want. I'll take the reins of SOS. Yo, was that Sakurai in the background, or the black jacket and the studs? Yo, was that Sakurai? Sakurai? I thought you were making Joker DLC. What's going on? Archie walked away, waving vaguely without looking back. Okay, bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow at brunch. Good luck. I mean it. God damn. He wiped his sleeve across his face. It came away wet with tears. What kind of game is Archie? I don't know. Archie's not a game. That is Sakurai. Fucking Sakurai, man. When he's not working in Smash and other titles, he's here in SOS. I'm just imagining how shooting the photos for this would have gone. There was a really good photo earlier. Oh my god. Fuck, I forgot what the photo was. But oh my god. So, a terrorist, somewhat part of the foreign syndicate, pushed a little girl. And she hit her face on the ground. Kind of like that that little girl from the viral video who was like, go! Blah! Kind of like that. That's how she exactly was. And the photographer took a fantastic picture. He should have gotten a medal or an award for that. Sometimes I think that maybe I could apologize to those guys and we could go back to the good old days again. She face planted. That was fucking great. Not unless Suzune gets better. He stared into the distance at nothing in particular. At least he sorted out how he felt about his former pals. Is there nothing that you can help? Is there nothing that you can help your sister? Or is there nothing that you can do that can help your sister? Oh, wow. Well, okay, I fucking read that wrong. Is there nothing that can help your sister? Wow, holy crap. Hitomi asked. She needs a heart transplant, and the problem with her heart transplants is that the timing is tricky. There are strict requirements that must be met before a heart can be transplanted. However, chief among them that the donor must first be brain dead. Yeah, I watched The Good Doctor. The one episode I watched of The Good Doctor was one of the sadder episodes, even though I knew what was going to happen because Lou told me what was going to happen. I fucking called it too. I'm not going to spoil it, but it does involve two twin sisters who were conjoined. Then they were cut apart, and one of the twins has a really weak heart, and she needs a heart transplant. The thing is, in order for her heart, she needs like one only compatible hearts that they could find in the time frame that was good was her sister's. So yeah, that was fucking something. Even if there's a donor available, the transplant has to be performed within 4 hours or things could get dicey. Because the lack of oxygen causes damage, any organ removed from a human body, a transplant must be carried out within a certain time window. Yep. And the donor needs to get that heart transplant within a certain window as well. Or they will probably die. Most likely die. Because their heart's getting weaker and weaker by the day. Oh wow, I didn't realize. Someone with a heart that's a match for Suzune would need to die somewhere near her. Somewhere they could perform the surgery with that 4-hour window. The odds of that happening are so small it would be almost a miracle, which is why my sister's been waiting, which is what my sister's been waiting for. As an autistic person myself, I could see why it's extremely difficult to communicate with others properly. Yeah, what, guys getting fucking wise up in here. Yeah. Oh my god. Achi thumped the left side of his chest. If my heart would do the trick, I'm glad he let her have it. Damn it, and I've got a strong heart too. But the thing is, he needs to be brain dead for that. He has to die. So while Suzune would get a heart, she would lose her brother in the process. And that was the dilemma in The Good Doctor. Is that, yeah, the sister would get a heart, but the other sister would die in the process. So, when the sister woke up, because the sister was in the coma, the one that we called was in the coma, she would wake up and find out that she has her sister's heart and her sister's dead, and she'd be like, oh god, my sister died because of me. And maybe Suzune would also be thinking that. It's like, oh god, my big brother died because of me, because of my weak heart. That would be fucking sad. Let's not do that. Let's not think about that. He didn't mention it to Tomi, but Suzune's blood type made finding her a heart transplant even more difficult. Yep, this is like the Good Doctor episode that I saw playing out right before my very eyes, just in a Japanese setting with Asian characters. She had a Bombay type, a type of blood that does not correspond to the more common types of blood, A, B, or O, A, B. In some instances, a standard blood type typing yields a result of O in such individuals. Wow. God damn. It was one of the rarest blood types in the world. Apparently there are only a few dozens in all of Japan who had it. If Suzune were to ever receive a heart transplant, it would need to be from someone who also had a Bombay blood. Who else had Bombay blood? Achi? He told me something like she was on the verge of tears. Wow, she really must have felt bad for Suzune. If you did manage to find a heart for your sister, what would you do? What do you mean? Say, if you happen to cross someone who was a donor match, I'll kill him. I would do anything. Anything? Yeah, whatever it took. I'd risk my own life if it meant helping Suzune. I mean, at that point, I assumed God had granted me a miracle or something, you know? Oh my god, it's not Tanaka. Mr. Tanaka? Unfortunately for these two, it's not Mr. Tanaka. Right now, Tanaka's at the Osawa residence on his way to speak with Kenji Osawa, who's washing dishes after lunch. We're gonna leave that at cliffhanger. Oh my god, it's 13:50. Yo, we're getting close to the end of the chapter. The hour block, holy fuck. That man is a saint. This man is a saint. It's not Tanaka though. Tanaka's here and he has a fucking listening device on. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Director, if you have a moment. Tanaka poked his head into the kitchen. I've got something urgent to discuss with you. Yes, of course. Osawa took the bug tracker from his pocket and handed it back to Karjuar. I won't be needing this anymore. Did Karjuar, like, plan this the entire time? Did he plan this the entire time? Did he want us to figure out that Tanaka has a listening device on him? As soon as they left the kitchen, Tanaka leaned in close and whispered to him, I've got an email from Atomi. He showed his cell phone to Osawa. It looks like my sister's being held captive in a blue minivan somewhere in Shibuya. But that man is still chasing me, so I can't really go looking for it. Achi is basically a Japanese version of me. I would do anything to make sure my family's safe. Aw, a blue minivan. Allow me to handle this, sir. I'll figure something out. Osawa knew he trusted Tanaka for a reason. Thank you, he said with a bow. You shouldn't really be trusting him. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know any place she might have gone, do you, sir? What? It's just that she's told me that she's been moving around. Sadly, I must leave. Oh, bye, Reem. Have a good night. I'm sorry, I don't really have any idea, Osawa replied. He was ashamed to say it. There wasn't a single place he knew of where his daughter might be inclined to go. Ah, I see. Tanaka, picking up his discomfort, was visibly embarrassed himself. He hastened to change the subject. By the way, how did your talk with Mr. Makino go? I confirmed that he was behind the human testing, but I don't know who sent me those emails. Tanaka paused for a moment and thought, looking like he might have a hunch. All right then, he said. We'll have to talk in more detail later. With that, the assistant director headed for the front door. Mr. Osawa? Kajiwara spoke from the kitchen door. Peeping on me again, huh? Osawa grumbled. Thankfully, it didn't appear that a detective had overheard his conversation with Tanaka. And good grief, that thing is noisy. If it's broken, then why don't you throw it out? The sounds from the bug tracker grew fainter and fainter. Something wasn't right, Osawa now realized. Mr. Osawa, Kajiwara said. This is my bug tracker. So? Osawa huffed. What I mean is, sir, this one isn't broken. What? What the fuck was that? Oh shit! My bug! Oh shit! What the fuck is this music? What the oblivion? What? A chill ran up Osawa's spine. Why aren't they playing like the suspense music or the horror music that they've been playing every time Kajiwara is in a dark hallway with Osawa? Why are they playing this? Why are they playing tribal music? Why do I feel like I'm in Africa? Because we probably are at this point. That's where this music's probably from. The heck? He swallowed audibly. I pinpointed the source of the signal, Kajiwara said. It's coming from Mr. Tanaka. No, Osawa thought. I must have misheard that. Hold on. Say that again? I've located the source of the signal. It's coming from Mr. Tanaka, the detective repeated. This time, Osawa heard him crystal clear. I'm certain of it. Mr. Tanaka has a listening device on him. Osawa felt the blood draining from his face. If someone had been listening in on the conversation just now, then they heard about the email from Hitomi. If the kidnappers were the ones listening, that meant Maria's life was now in danger. I'll go after him, sir. Kajiwara broke into a sprint. Osawa followed close behind. Oh, God! Ishi! The heck? You can't do that to me. The soundtrack got really escaped to Africa suddenly, alright? That is... Wow. Okay, that's a good cliffhanger. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Okay, let's go back to this. Oh, cat flash cat! Tama? Hitomi's voice was barely a squeak. For a moment, all was silent. Maybe it's just a cat? Achi suggested, or not. We'll wait. We'll wait on it. We'll wait on it, guys. What's fit is Achi's route first, because we're, like, a couple minutes away from finishing it. Suddenly, someone hit the door hard. It sounded like they were trying to break the lock. You really think that's Tanaka? Achi asked. I'm not sure. If it were him, I think he'd probably say something. Achi grabbed Hitomi's hand. We'd better hide. The two of them slipped behind a large piece of plywood a large piece of plywood stage dressing. A door swung open with a loud creak. It's Cane Man! How did he get in? In stepped the man with the cane. What the heck? Achi whispered. What's he doing here? My fucking God, oh my fucking God, oh my fucking God! Guns drawn, the assassin prowled slowly around the storeroom. Achi and Hitomi crouched behind the plywood prop, trying not to make a sound. The man moved out of their line of sight. Achi gazed longingly at the door. I'm about to shit myself. Please don't do this. Oh, fuck. Why is this fucker here? I don't know how he keeps finding us. I'm pretty sure there's a tracker on one of them. There's probably a tracker in Hitomi. Because he keeps fucking fighting them. Either it's a tracker or he just has great guessing skills. Achi risked a peek around the corner of the plywood. Oh my God, I fucking hate that. You know what's the worst thing in horror movies? Is when the main character peeks around the corner, peeks outside the closet, like through that little opening. They don't open the closet, but they have a little bit of open anyway. So they peek through that little opening right there. And then when the killer is out of sight, the killer suddenly appears and scares the living shit out of you. Classic jump scare right there. He sent statues and came. He has the sense of, he has statue senses. His statue senses were tingling. Oh, maybe the door is maybe 5 meters away. What should they do? Oh my god. They need to wait. No, they need to wait for it safe for a chance to escape. Whose motherfucking phone was that? Achi heard the sound of a cell phone vibrating from behind a tall piece of plywood leaning by the door. The assassin stepped out from behind it. He still hadn't spotted his quarry. I'm sure this is the place. His voice was low and confident. Uh-oh, did he have friends? Still clutching his phone, the assassin wandered deep into the storeroom. Achi and Atomi took the opportunity to slip out the door. They ran through the alleyways back toward the main road. What the fuck? Before they reached it, however, they found their path cut off by one of the foreigners who chased them earlier. The accomplice of the man with the pipe. He has a fucking knife! He stood waiting for them, holding a knife in one hand. Out of the frying pan into the fire. If they turned back, Achi knew the man with the cane might catch up with them, and he had a gun. Achi slipped off his sleeveless jacket and wrapped it around his left arm. Yo! Fucking armor plus 10 right there. He was going to have to use his left arm to guard against the knife while punching with his right hand. He clenched his fist and braced himself, and then suddenly he froze. Huh? A small, dark silhouette shot from somewhere above. Batman? Batman? Landing deftly, the newcomer lunged toward the man with the knife, closing the gap between them in the blink of an eye. Ugh, it's Batman! The figure delivered a swift chop to the back of the man's neck. He dropped to the pavement like a dead man, finally giving Achi a clear view of the shadow behind him. Achi couldn't believe his eyes. It was a small-statured young woman with Middle Eastern features. Maria? You're not fucking... Nah! Nah! Nah, you're fucking joking. You're fucking joking. You're fucking joking. It told me a little gasp. It's Maria! Kanan? Who the fuck is that? That was Maria! She somehow fucking escaped, became embarrassed, and got a tattoo! Okay. Well, oh wait, we have to go back to Achi now. Hold the fuck up. Who is Kanan? I don't know. Who? Does anybody know who that is? Nope. No, I don't know. Back to the best character. The sales demo is over, and against all odds, I managed to get paid. Money clutched in one paw, I head to the knick-knack shop to finally buy that necklace I can't stop thinking about. Hello? Anyone here? I call out. There's no reply. Fuck! Is the shopkeeper out? Just a moment. Panty, the sales clerk comes scurrying into the shop behind me. Sorry about that. Just had to pop out for a sec. Woo! You would not believe what I just saw. He leans against a pillar, gasping audibly as he tries to catch his breath. You here to talk about that necklace? Do you still have it? Of course! Thank you so much. I have half the money here and the rest is in my... Oh, so I remembered something very important. Oh no! The sales clerk gives me a curious look. What's the matter? My wallet is still in here. I pat the costume around the tummy. So why don't you take that outfit off? Well, I mean, the zipper's kind of broken. I wouldn't be having all this trouble if I could just get out of this darn costume. Kind of broken? It's way more than broken. It's way more broken than that. Wait! Wait, the sales clerk points me to the full body mirror. He's right, the zipper in the bag is hanging open. Taking this thing off will be a cinch now. Oh, thank you. I give him a bow. I'm not sure you need to be thanking me, he says. No, I do. If you hadn't pointed that out, I might have let myself stay stuck in here forever. So really, thank you so much. I bow again and again. Is she Kanan? Is she Kanan? I'm gonna fucking shit myself, bro. Is she Kanan? Bro, Tama's a badass! No fucking way! Are you fucking kidding me? She's so pretty! Don't do that! No fucking way! Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, she's fucking adorable. A surplus of 2B continues tonight. Holy fuck! Yo! I guessed right. Are you kidding me? I told you, where's Rachel? Oh my god. And so here we come to a climax. Yeah. Oh my god, I love Tama. At long last, he arrived at the Nokane building where the event was being held. Just chilling by here, this weird alleyway against this kind of shady wall. The wall by the elevator was plastered with posts about burning hammer. Get it or regret it. As seen in magazines, 100% weight loss guarantee. This is blatantly false advertising. The messaging was kind of a mess. It felt like they'd been thrown together at the last minute. Minori Kao avoided the elevator in favor of the stairs, rushing up to the event site on the 3rd floor. Emerging from the stairwell, he saw more posters on the wall pointing the way to the sales demo. He followed the arrows to a room deeper within the building. Opening the door, he saw about 50 chairs, most of them occupied by female attendees. There was a stage set up at the far end of the room, but nobody was on it. It appeared the event had yet to begin. Minori Kao quickly looked over at the crowd. Roughly half of the women were somewhat elderly. All of them looked like they could stand to lose some weight. God damn! Why did you say that? You don't need to roast the elderly like that. They can't help it. It's hard. It's kind of hard to be active when you're old. Jesus, I'm afraid to break a hip or your back. Tama's also okay. This explains why she has amnesia. Yeah. And for some of them at least, that ship had surely sailed some time ago. Fuck off, dude. Wow, Minori Kawa is just rude as shit. I would punch him. No wonder why he doesn't have any friends. The crowd gazed at the stage with rapt anticipation. A beverage that allowed you to eat plenty and still lose weight was definitely an appetizing proposition. Bye, Quinn. I hope you have a good night. Sleep well. Damn, someone get the barbecue sauce because people are getting roasted. Could someone like that really exist though? Ah, well, Minori Kao was just going to have to wait and see. He did his best to get his mind into journalism mode. This guy's getting a journalist bad rep. Not all journalists are assholes. I had a journalist for a professor this semester. She was pretty great. She was very passionate about her job. Not as overly passionate as Minori Kao to the point where he insult people and harass people. But you know, whatever. Time passed, but the demo didn't start. The audience began grumbling in frustration. Then a heavy-set young woman took the stage and gave a little bow. It was the girl from the cafe, the one with the amazing appetite. The audience broke into applause, their patience finally rewarded. But as everyone leaned forward expectantly, the girl on the stage began performing magic tricks. She twisted a silk hat and pulled a bunch of flowers from inside it. Damn, Chiri's just fucking talented. Sparse applause rose up from the crowd. The young woman immediately went on to perform another trick and then another. Ta-da! A coin in her hand became 3 coins as she spoke her magic words. She's not very good at this, Minori Kao thought. Though whether she was good or bad wasn't really the issue. He had a tight schedule to keep. There was no time to be standing around watching silly sleight of hand antics. Scared in the room, he spotted a man who looked like he was probably in charge. Norikawa headed over to him. Hey, you writing this? You the one writing this thing? I would not look at this man. If I looked at this man, my first thought would not be, man, he must be like a leader. He must be running this joint. When you look at this man, you're like, I need to run away. He seems like a creep. He seems like a scammer. He seems like he'll be part of those scam centers, those scam call centers. Not lying to you, just telling you the truth, spilling the tea. Yes. When's the actual sales demo going to start? Soon. Very soon, yep. In how many minutes? You know, soon. I fucking hate when people say soon. I'm one of those people that like to plan things. Like, I like to be on timer for things. I like to be there early and everything. So that's why I ask, okay, what time? I don't know. Maybe in a bit. Soon. Oh, but I need a time. I need a fucking time. I asked for a number, just soon. Real soon. This was getting him nowhere. 3 minutes, Norikawa declared. He held up 3 fingers to emphasize his point. If this thing doesn't start in 3 minutes, if it doesn't start, then what? I'm going to be heartbroken. I'm going to start a ruckus. I'm just going to go home. I'm going to start a ruckus. I'm going to start a ruckus, Norikawa style. That is not a follower. That is a man-woman void. 15 minutes an hour. Give me a time, damn it. Exactly, Hezzy. He kept his voice firm, his words short and clipped. Hey now, no need for that, sir. Just settle down. Who doesn't like a silly little magic show now and then? You've got 2 minutes. Hey, a minute can't have passed already. 1 minute. Whoa, just what kind of watch you got there? Tell me why the demo isn't starting. Well, you know, no real reason, really. The man was getting seriously flustered. I wanted folks to get to see a little magic show first. Nope, try again. 30 seconds left. Okay, all right. What happened is, the required merchandise, what happened to the merchandise, Norikawa demanded. He gave the man a dagger stare. Well, you know, it's just, time's up. What? The man's face went pale. What? God damn it. Did I make a mistake somewhere? Where's the jump? No, not that. Where's another jump? Not the man. Is it here? An unfamiliar man. Maybe this one. Is he gonna get thrown off a building? Oh shit. The man I don't recognize. Is this it? Oh hell yeah, bitch! Fuck you, Norikawa. Fuck you and your keep outs. Ah, oops! Sorry to keep you waiting, a girlish voice exclaimed. A moment later, a furry figure came charging into the demo room. A crowd fell silent at the sight of a young woman in a cat costume. Oh my gosh, she's so fucking cute! The cat girl panted visibly. Her arms were loaded with cardboard boxes. She saved his candy ass. I know, right, Essie? You're late, the event organizer snapped. What the heck have you been doing? Grabbing the newcomer by one paw, he vanished with her into the back room. Why is everything yellow? Why is there a yellow clock? Why was a tea kettle and the pot in Osawa's house in his kitchen? Why was his kitchenware yellow? Why is everything yellow? What's with the color yellow in this goddamn game? Because banana, why is there so much yellow? I don't know. The chubby cheeked girl wrapped up her magic routine and hurried after them. The audience stared at the now empty stage in confusion. I hate this man. I hate him! Several minutes passed before the organizer reappeared. Ladies, terribly sorry to have kept you waiting, he called out, but now I'm proud to introduce to you the worldwide sensation that is Burning Hammer. At his signal, the young woman and the cat appeared on stage. Allow us to explain just how this revolutionary new diet drink works. It's magic, the young woman exclaimed cheerily. Want me to grab some blue and deal with the yellow menace? Please do, Hezzy, please do. We need more blue in the world. I love blue. The cat nodded and threw out her arms. For the first time in human history, you can now drink a single bottle and lose a whole kilogram. Will it burn away the darkness in my soul? Yes. Yes. It will burn away that depression faster than any Lexapro you have. It's better than any therapist. Fuck therapists. You don't need them. You just need Burning Hammer. Burning Hammer. It burns away the dread inside you. And with that, the sales demo was underway, a good 25 minutes behind schedule. 5 minutes into the presentation, things began to go awry. An angry clamor filled the room. What the heck are you trying to pull? I can't believe you actually tried to sell something like this. The outrage had been triggered by something the young woman on stage had said. She inadvertently let slip that the Burning Hand was the sort of thing you could buy at the 100 yen shop. That would be, the would-be customer refused to learn that they were about to be played for suckers. Most of them had immediately tried to storm out of the room. Now the organizer, the full-figured young woman, and the girl in the cat costume were at the door doing their best to hold back the tide. Things had gotten pretty interesting, really. Oh my god. Minorikawa pulled out his digital camera and started firing off snapshots of the angry crowd. Unfortunately, their frenzy was so intense that he was soon caught up with the flow and pushed out of the room. Fine, I guess I'll just need to do some interviews instead of getting pictures. Excuse me, he asked one woman. Woman, would you mind if I ask you some? Shut your mouth! Oh my god! How do you get that picture? Would you mind telling me a little bit about, don't you talk to me? Could I get a word on? Unbelievable, just unbelievable. Oh, that lady right there in the pink hoodie, she's that when you open the front camera. God. The women were so enraged that Minorikawa couldn't get any of them to give him the time of day. Holy shit. Well, the young one was a dumbass for letting that slip. Yeah, she was kind of a dumbass for that. Jesus Christ, it's like a war happened in this hallway. What is with this? What's with this editing? This editing's so fucking weird. It's not bad. It's kind of funny bad. It's purposely bad, this editing. The editing in this game is purposely bad. I mean, what happened? I had to refresh the page. The sales setup for Burning Hammer did not go well. Chiri accidentally let it slip that you can get Burning Hammer at 100 yen shops, and everyone started going fucking crazy. Before long, the entire crowd had surged out of the room and departed. Damn, did a tornado go through there? Well, I guess I've got enough to do a write-up at least. Though it would be nice to get a quote from somebody. He decided to try for an interview with the man who organized this fiasco. How did the guy feel, for instance? How about his product scan falling through? Heading back into the event room, Minorikawa passed by the cat mascot. My baby. The cat gave him a tiny nod and walked off without a word. He couldn't see the face of the girl inside the costume, but she seemed genuinely dejected that Burning Hammer had been a bust. My baby girl. Aww. Hey, I'm Minoru Minorikawa, freelance reporter. I was wondering if I could have 5 minutes of your time. The organizer sat alone in the midst of his ruined displays. Oh, it's you. The voice had lost all of its earlier punch. Here, my credentials. Minorikawa handed him a business card. The man introduced himself as Yanagashita, and Minorikawa got right down to business. So your sales demo is over, Mr. Yanagashita. How do you feel right now? How do I feel? Well, tomorrow's another day, I guess. Minorikawa was impressed by this guy's candor. Candor? Whatever. I'm a little surprised to hear that, he said. I figured you'd be more disappointed. Oh, I'm plenty disappointed. I took a big gamble here to repay my debts, and I lost. Yanagashita didn't seem to be trying to hide anything. I like the real Yanagashita here. I like the fucking serious one. This is the Yanagashita I like. Get that asshole out of here. Get that scammer out of here. I like this guy. I like this guy. I like this. I like this part of him. Debts? Minorikawa asked. There was a girl I was in love with, Yanagashita said. I wound up spending everything on her. Oh yeah, never mind. He spends a ton of money on a girl who doesn't even know who he is. He stared wistfully into the distance. Ah, interesting, Minorikawa said. You wouldn't be the first man to go to such lengths for a woman? Yeah, Yanagashita said. I suppose not. A rueful smile crossed his lips. I know, right? This game. This guy didn't strike Minorikawa as some dyed in the wool scam artist. But I decided it was time to stop feeling sorry for myself, Yamashita went on. There are plenty of people in the world who have it way worse off, you know? You got that right, Minorikawa nodded in agreement. So I just figure, well, as long as I'm still alive, maybe another opportunity will come my way. A more earnest smile broke through Yanagashita's forlorn expression. Minorikawa wished Toyama could have been there to hear this fellow. I have a friend who's also an incredible amount of debt myself, Minorikawa said. He runs a publishing company, but there was a big mix-up with the scratch cards in his magazine. Scratch cards? Scratch cards? It's not important, Minorikawa said. No, it's important. Letting more people know about the whole scratch card fiasco certainly wouldn't do Toyama any favors. I'm lit. I'm glad you're lit, Samurai. Anyhow, debt is a terrible thing. Minorikawa nodded sagely. Oh, by the way, this is unrelated, but are you familiar with a group called SOS? Apparently there is some legendary street gang here in Shibuya. SOS? Yanagashita shook his head. No, never heard of them. Guess I'm not gonna get any leads on that case here. Minorikawa wondered if there was anything else worth asking this guy. Maybe Yanagashita would be willing to take his Shibuya Now survey? Yeah, let's ask him. Taking a little bit of burden off of Chiaki seemed like a good idea. I have another question. How do you feel about your life right now? Huh? How do you feel about your life? Your products aren't selling. You can't repay your debts. And yet you still refuse to give up, believing opportunity will come your way. How do you feel about all that? Yanagashita paused and thought. I'd say I'm a pretty lucky guy. Minorikawa was taken somewhat aback by that response. This boy is gonna end up with his head on a pike. I know. I haven't been able to sell any burning hammer. And sure, I can't pay off my debts, but even so, Yanagashita looked Minorikawa right in the eye. The two cute young girls I've got working for me have stuck with me through thick and thin. Sometimes maybe you just need to be content with something like that, you know? That was refreshingly forthright. Minorikawa was surprised. And I mean, so what if I've got debts? Yanagashita went on. In the long run, none of that matters. Not really. No, it kind of does. There was a knock at the door. Oh, excuse me for a moment, Yanagashita said. I wonder who that could be. Costume people? He opened the door, his face froze. Damn, wasn't quite quick enough. Mr. Minorikawa? Yes? You'll have to pardon me. I've had a little something crop up here. So if you don't mind... Oh, sure, not a problem. I've got other interviews I need to get to anyway, so I'll just... But Mr. Yanagashita was out the door before Minorikawa could even finish. Stepping outside into the hall, Minorikawa could faintly hear voices from the adjoining demo room. It sounded like Mr. Yanagashita and the other two men. Two other men. Minorikawa couldn't make out any words, but he could tell they were arguing about something. It was probably some consumer complaint against one of his products or an issue with a client company. Something along those lines. Probably, yeah. Man, people who run companies sure have it rough. You hang in there, Mr. Yanagashita. Don't die. He actually might have his head on a pike. Oh, perfect timing. Minorikawa stopped short as a familiar voice called out to him. It was the man who he'd spoken to earlier that afternoon about the surveillance cameras. Hey, come here for a sec. The man waved him over. Ugh, what is it? I'm real busy right now. I've got a scoop for you. Saw it with my own eyes. Minorikawa raised an eyebrow. Give me the details. Okay, so a little while ago, I saw some foreign guy in handcuffs arguing with someone who looked like a detective. Oh, shit! Yo, Knick-Knack Man, thank you! Foreigner in handcuffs? Had there been some kind of international sting or something? Whatever the case, it wasn't such a rare thing to see. Where was this? Just over there, behind the police station. Minorikawa furrowed his brow. A suspect arguing with a cop outside a police station wasn't all that weird. Still, he had a feeling he was missing something here. Well, the big thing is what happened afterward, the man said. Afterward? The man leaned in conspiratorially. The detective undid the guy's handcuffs and let him run. Tateno, you fucking bitch, I knew it. Whoa, what? I'm telling you, man, it had to have been like a bribe or something. A bribe? That seemed unlikely. I swear it's what it had to be. There was some wheel greasing going on. You're not making this up, are you? Minorikawa asked. He regarded the man coldly, but the guy still seemed quite legitimately worked up. It's all true. Please, you have to report this to the police right away. Why do I have to? Minoru Kawa asked. If you have a tip for the police, go give it yourself. He didn't quite manage to stop himself from saying that out loud. No, I can't. I'm no good when it comes to police. Besides, they're never gonna believe someone like me. Okay, so maybe he had a point there. But you're some world-class reporter, right? The cops will totally take your word over that of a random nobody. Minoru Kawa didn't have time to debate the point. It was easier just to make the call. He phoned at the police to leave the tip. The man replied repeatedly, looking pretty grateful. Oh, thank you so much. I haven't been able to get any business done with those scary thugs around. What thugs? What line of business are you in anyway? What? The man suddenly went pale. Whoops, I gotta get going. He skidded off in an alarm. Minoru Kawa was left to wonder what this guy's line of work actually was. Holy shit. But he had more important things to worry about at that moment. He hurried off in the other direction. Holy shit. Before long, he arrived back at Cafe Lautrec. The clock on the wall showed that it was close to 2 o'clock. He had to somehow fill 6 more pages before the loan company came to Heaven Publishing to collect. He booted up his laptop. What's with this coffee shop? said a low, stern voice. You've got no good magazines here. Minoru Kawa looked up. An older man was complaining to one of the waitresses. Oh my god, he fucking complains about everything. It was the same guy who'd been yelling at his daughter earlier. Evidently, he'd been here at the cafe this whole time. Haven't you got any magazines for me to read? The man's face was a mask of irritation. Stop smoking inside, you fucking dick! Minoru Kawa glanced at the magazines in the rack. They were mostly geared toward a younger reader. The waitress sifted through the stacks and pulled something from the back. Perhaps this would be to your liking, sir? She held out an issue of 4-star general gossip. Don't be ridiculous, the man spat dismissively. This is vulgar, low-grade filth. I wouldn't even use the paper it's printed on for compost. That was a harsh way to put it, but Minoru Kawa couldn't fault him for speaking the truth. Oh shit. The man continued grumbling as he went back to his seat. Minoru Kawa headed over to the magazine rack himself and picked up this gossip. He opened the front cover and found the scratch card still inserted within. If these things were still out there, it was bad news. Toyama might end up even further in debt. Bah! Minoru Kawa yanked the scratch card out and tore it to bits. Then why are you in a coffee shop? Scratch card? Yeah, that's how Toyama's in debt. Sir, what are you doing? The waitress rushed to stop him, only for the pieces to rain down on her like confetti. The magazine itself is still perfectly readable, Minoru Kawa said. There's no problem here. He strode back to his seat and gazed at his laptop screen. He still hadn't finished booting up. In the meantime, he decided to give Chiaki a call. What's going on with Chiaki? He picked up right away. How fucking old is this laptop? Jesus Christ. It's like it's powered on dial. You know, like if you kids are too young, you don't know what dial-up is. It's like what people use for the internet. But I feel like this actual computer is writing on a dial-up. Hello, Minoru Kawa asked. Hi there, good to hear from you, Chiaki replied. How's progress? Powered on dial. Dude, get a new laptop, that's what I'm fucking saying. I did it, Chiaki said, her voice overcome with emotion. I managed to get people to hear me out. Of course you did. You got your pointers from me. What an asshole, what a cocky asshole. Yes, I could have done it without you, Mr. Mino. Get Verizon for fuck's sakes. It's canon. He's a hipster. Her mood had done a complete 180. Minoru Kawa allowed himself a sigh of relief. Okay then, he said, head back to that department and put together an article for me. You got it, sir, Chiaki chirped in reply. I had my laptop for 7 years and it boots faster than this. I'll email you as soon as I'm done with the things on my end, Minoru Kawa told her. Just use the DTP to slot your piece into the right spot in the layout. Sure thing. Minoru Kawa hung up, then rolled up his sleeves. Why are you throwing that? Stop! He sure was towing a pretty narrow line today. The Burning Hammer event had kept it a little longer than is anticipated. Now he needed to clean up his copy as soon as possible in order to stick to his schedule. When he turned back toward his laptop, however, he froze with shock. What? His laptop monitor was still a black, empty screen. Does he have no concern for others? Nope. Nope. None whatsoever. There was no way it would take this long to finish booting up. Oh, it couldn't be. No, don't let it be true. He had his computer decide to pick now of all times to give up the ghost. Norikawa felt the blood drain from his face. Is there to be continued? Wait, who the fuck? I'm thinking. Oh god. But we need to finish Kano's story. No, it's not it. No. Oh, what the fuck? Your laptop dead, dude. Okay, we have, okay. Someone who's completely unrelated to the case. Wait! What? What? Her name changed! What the fuck? She's Maria? Stop! What? You're fucking joking! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, your ears. I'm so sorry. I'm turning down my game. Oh my god, what? No, it's because she's actually Maria. I'm so fucking... Huh? Oh my fuck. Okay, who's completely unrelated to the case? I think we have to wait. Okay, this is it. What the actual fuck? No. Come back. It's not a bad one. Follow me. I'm the only one not mind fucked by this. But we thought she was Kanan. I'm like, what? Fuck, alright. Holy shit. What do you mean? No, Tama's not his name, the Sue character. But I thought she was somebody completely different, not motherfucking Maria. Like, who's in the van then? Okay, we had a fucking all right, I get you, game. We had to wait till the traffic light was red, then we could go. Oh my god. Cause we saw Kanad. I'm like, who the fuck is Kanad? Kanad, whatever. Who the fuck are those people? Who the fuck are those people? Who's she? And then she turns out to be motherfucking Maria? What? Explains why she has a music. Holy shit, man. Oh my god, okay. I'm so, oh my god. Holy fuck. Who is Maria? Maria's the one who got kidnapped, remember? Maria's Hitomi's twin sister that got kidnapped. I said it was Maria. I'm like, is that motherfucking Maria? And I'm like, holy shit. But then she said Kanan. Whatever. I'm like, who the fuck is that? And then it turns out that it was Tama. That was the girl who fucking fucked up the dude. And now, her name's actually Maria, not Kanan. I'm like, who the fuck are these people? Okay. Following Kano's direction, Stanley drove toward the crime scene. It turned out there was a good chance that this way was this was where Maria was being held. Traffic was practically non-existent, and they made good time. They cruised down Miyamazuzaka, then passed the train station toward Dogenzaka. Bye, Katie! All the while, the two men stared out the windshield, neither inclined to make conversation. They arrived at Shinsencho intersection. Take it right here, Kano said. You nervous? Stanley asked as he made the turn. His own tone was calm and level. Kano gave no reply. If this syndicate really was holding Maria hostage up ahead, they weren't though. She's fucking free. She's Tama. He and Stanley might wind up putting her in danger by showing up there. If it came down to it, Kano wondered, could he count on the man next to him taking the hostage's safety into account? Bitch is fine. She can clearly hold her own. He doubted it, but there was nothing he could do about that now. Oh my god. And I'm not over that, fam. They arrived at the crime syndicate's hangout sooner than Kano had anticipated. It was a multi-tenant building, Tomigaya, southwest of Yogi Bear Park. I was gonna say Yogi Bear. The ratty building looked like it might come crashing down at any minute. The Black Lodge side out front looked liberty ominous. Freak out some more. I'm just fucking shocked. I just look at the time chart. I'm like, Maria? So they make Kanan, whatever. It's Maria. Kano knew the place as far as a bar frequented by expats from various countries, as well as a hotbed of criminal activity. But wait. Oh my god, I'm just fucking. I'm just emotions. I'll take point, Stanley said. You back me up. He pulled a handgun from his suit pocket. It was a compact Glock. Got a Glock on him. A motto frequently used by the FBI and CIA. Kano drew his own gun, and the two were cautiously made their way inside. Oh, Kanan, whatever. What would you do if the name changed again? But Kanan, it's Kanan. I'm sorry. But I'm like, what the fuck? Girl, it's 2 a.m. It's 12 a.m. I know, but I need to finish this hour. Give me a minute. They immediately heard some sort of ruckus far beyond a wooden door at the far end of the hall. Please don't let this be what I think it is, Kano thought to himself. Sweat beaded on his hands as he gripped his gun tighter. He heard the sound of glass shattering. Then came the sound of something heavy falling to the ground. Maria! No, she's fine! She's fine. She's fucking fine. Ignoring Stanley's previous order, Kano rushed ahead, kicked down the door, and stepped inside. Oh my fucking god. He walked right into a massacre. There were nearly a dozen bodies sprawled out across the floor. They got. He thought he recognized them all, the men who participated in the repeated Tachi case handoffs. Each appeared to have been stabbed to death. They got. Who fucking did all this? Had these guys all turned on each other? No, that couldn't have been the case. We don't need no man, yeah. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. None of the victims was holding a knife, which meant that whoever had killed them must still be hiding nearby. No sooner had Kano come to this conclusion than he heard a muffled cry behind him. Turn on the fucking lights, you idiots. Stanley! The American was sprawled on the floor, face down. Kano rushed over and knelt beside him. Stanley was dead, stabbed through the back. That quick? Oh my god, wait. Are you fucking, wait. There's a girl behind you. Oh my fucking god, you fucking idiot. The homeless dude? She'd take down her own kidnappers. But who's this girl they kidnapped then? Because it's not Maria. Maria was in the Tama costume. She was Tama. She was in the costume, the cat costume. Without an instant's hesitation, Kyle stood up again, gun at the ready. He scanned his surroundings, but there was no sign of a kill. Behind you, bitch! But that was impossible. Stanley had been killed mere moments ago. Someone had to be here somewhere. Bitch, behind— why do people never look behind them? Nobody ever looks behind themselves. Like, they never look behind them. Like, if you're in a dark area, you know what you should do? If there's some light, go to light, put your back against the wall, so you kill a kid, come out from behind you, like, ha! Yeah, no one looks behind them or up. They're like, never look up, they never look behind them. That's how people fucking die in horror movies. For some reason, they don't get— I don't know what's with people. But a lot of people feel when somebody's looking at them. They feel the presence of someone. Unless this bitch got like really good shoes, or she doesn't have a power level that kind of can sense, then I don't know. Out of nowhere, he felt someone press the tip of a knife into his neck from behind, right at the base of his skull. How? He hadn't noticed anyone coming up on him. There wasn't even anyone else. But nobody but the corpses scattered across the floor. Wait, corpses? Kano had to check them. Hadn't checked to make sure they were all really dead. With his last thought, he realized that had been his fatal mistake. What? What am I supposed to do there? I thought they were dead.